atmosphere. Iron horse, keep on burning on its course. Iron horse, burning on and on. Keep on burning on. Iron horse, keep on burning on its course. Iron horse, burning on and on. Keep on burning on. Keep on burning on. Keep on burning on.
Hey guys, let's start the show. Start the show. I'm 30 minutes early. There we go. The community wanted me to be early, so I figured, hey, let me start the show 30 minutes early. However, you guys caught me in the middle of refilling my vitamins container for the week. Just organizing my vitamins over here. As you can see, I'll show you which vitamins I use to, I don't know, stay healthy relatively, or try to get healthier than I was before. It is tricky. It's a tricky, dicky situation because I don't know. I was told you have to take some vitamins. Vitamins are good, and I don't know if they're working. It's hard to tell. It's not like you feel the benefits immediately, or if you feel the benefits at all. I know that I'm just doing well, and it doesn't cost me a fortune. So look, I'll keep taking these vitamins, and we'll see what happens. Okay, if I ever go to a doctor and the doctor tells me, Timmy, you gotta stop. What are you doing? You're gonna kill yourself with the vitamins. Then I'll stop. Okay, so we've got magnesium. Nothing too crazy over here. All right, guys, it's just magnesium, vitamin D. That's vitamin D3 plus K2. This is it's got 5,000 IUs of vitamin D, and 90 mcg of vitamin K2. I was told get this one. That's the better one. I've got the vitamin C, just a simple vitamin C. It's almost out. I already got a different brand lined up. Something more affordable. Then I'm using this one. Men's one a day vitamin. It's got everything in it, but a lot of the stuff it doesn't have enough of. So that's why I add other stuff. And of course, everybody's favorite fish oil. There we go. That's the 5 vitamins that I take per day to supplement the new healthier diet. Anyways, guys, Richard Mille came out with a bike, a motorcycle. So we're gonna talk about it and other things. There's so many incredible wristwatch news. I don't even know where to start, but it's a watch show. So let's put on a wristwatch. I don't know, what do I put on? Daytona, or what's a good motorcycle wristwatch? A motorcycle wristwatch. I feel like Daytona could do pretty well. I'll just wear the Daytona. The time is already set on it. So let's just do that. Let's say hi to the viewers who joined us early. Oh, yeah, by the way, drop the link, Timmy, you lazy fuck. All right, hold on a second, guys. I'm not used to this. Join. There we go. pin the link. All right, and let's start a super chat goal. We'll do. We'll start a super chat goal to buy one of these RM motorcycles. Super chat goal to buy a Richard Mille motorcycle. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Would that be possible? Is that a possible thing? I don't think so. But if we don't reach the goal to get the motorcycle, I'll just use the money towards internet and rent and to pay for the StreamYard and stuff like that. So let's take a look at this thing. Holy pook! Number one, I gotta say, this is very creative of Richard Mille. Okay, because they get to continue their wristwatch production as per usual and diversify their portfolio, right? And this is not even like Richard Mille bicycle. It's a collab between RM and a legitimate motorcycle brand, from what I heard. Okay, but we'll look into it uh, very shortly. Also, I think I was sent the link which motorcycles to compare it to. Oh, yeah. Okay. Very cool. The real motorcycles, not this would you call this Richard Mille motorcycle a flexor motorcycle? Could this be considered a flexor motorcycle? Cuz I wonder who's going to be the first one to get one of these. Imagine if Keanu Reeves got one, or I don't know, some other celebrity that's really well known for their love of motorcycles. We'll see. Okay, here we go. I just gotta. Okay, there we go. Just had some links sent to me by a great supporter of the show. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Number one, shout out to The Watch Apprentice for being there early and upvoting. I really appreciate that. Without you guys, there is no show. We got Goldfinger, JMB, Dave F451. Even Ray Ray is in the chat. Brough Superior was and still is the Rolls Royce of motorbikes. Brough Superior. I think this is the yeah, dude. That's who did the collab with Richard Mille, the Brough Superior. It is a very interesting motorcycle, by the way. Matt, thank you so much for the upvote. Tim G, Kaloy, Dr. Bob's Nightmare. Hey, shout out to my watch channel. My watch channel says Brough Superior was at a time the fastest bike in the world. Was the first bike to do 100 miles per hour at the T.E. Lawrence, the real life Lawrence of Arabia, died crashing it. Brought, pronounced Bruff. Wow. Speaking of Bruff, Kleiner Hund, welcome to the live stream. A true motorcycle enthusiast. How are you doing, bro?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Fantastic reception as well.
I heard you were talking about motorcycles. I figured you might want a second opinion.
Hell yeah, because I don't know what to make of this. You know, I'm not a motorcycle guy. That's why I like to have some experts on to tell me if this is just some bullshit or if this, if this is legit.
So, um, I was looking, I was trying to look into the company a little bit because it's not a company I am familiar with personally.
Hmm.
It looks like it was funded in 2019. They made bikes until the 1940s. Uh, and they seem like a really, really, really niche uh, type of brand. So it seems like it's in keeping with what they do. this type of collaboration. If you look on their website, it seems like they have um, collaboration with Aston Martin, for example.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I
Um,
actually I read, they collaborate with McLaren, with Ferrari, with a lot of other brands, but they usually do a watch version of their product, whereas here it's kind of a reverse, right? This Brough Superior. I wonder if it's just a marketing stunt, right? That they because people seem to speak very highly. Oh, sorry, it's pronounced Brough. Sorry, Brough Superior seems to have been a big shot, important motorcycle brand. As you can see here, this Jay Leno with a Brough Superior, and
yeah, but Jay Leno is what you would call a super collector,
yeah, yeah.
kind of like Keanu Reeves, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think he's like probably even on the other level. The only other person that I think collects kind of cars or has a similar garage would be like, because he was a big time celebrity, right? The late night show host. He's made probably billions of dollars. So he is extraordinarily wealthy. Um,
Right.
let's see it. Jay Leno garage. Let's see if we can have. Oh, he did even a show, a full-on show on his garage. That's how much stuff he has. He turned it into. Let's see here. Uh,
So, from a motorcycle standpoint, there are occasional weird collaborations. Like, I know Ducati and Lamborghini had a collab for some reason. They made a limited edition Diavo. I think it sold for like, I think the retail on that was like 100 grand. If you were lucky enough to get one, I have no idea what the actual value of it would be now.
wow. Yeah. So, have you heard of this Brough Superior at all?
No,
You're
not before,
because
not
it's
before
kind
your
of a dead
thumbnail.
brand,
No.
right? It's kind of a dead brand. It seems. Uh,
I don't think it's that. I think it's one of those if you know kind of things. Super high end.
mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm,
at the end of the day, if it wasn't for the internet and Andrew Tate, who would know what Bugatti is?
right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things. Now, from a design standpoint, as a purely motorcycle enthusiast looking at this motorcycle, it looks like something they made in a wind tunnel. And
Yeah.
I don't necessarily mean that in a derogatory way, but it's also not a compliment.
Mm.
So if you compare that to another high-end motorcycle manufacturer like MV Agusta, I think I sent you a couple of links. Um, but if you look at what MV Agusta does with their motorcycles, right? Uh, yes, they have um, a pretty out there design, but it's primarily meant to be a motorcycle. It's meant to look good, go fast, and it's an engineering marvel. The MV Agusta Super Veloce 1000 seems to be not necessarily the same idea, but along the same lines.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you want to pull that up. I think I sent you a link for that one so that people can see what I'm talking about.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm pulling it up right now. By the way, private gentleman, welcome to the stream.
Buonasera, capo.
Buonasera, paesano. Buonasera.
We're talking
Everything all right?
motorcycles, and we're trying to
Yeah, good.
decipher whether this Richard Mille thing is just a hype or if it could be a legitimate motorcycle. Because Kleiner, you know what? Hearing kind of you discuss it, and then Chris, my wife's channel, seeing what he's putting in the chat. To me, you know what it smells like to me is
I need to
that
pull
this
that up.
This was the Brough Superior. Like, it was a really big, important name, and Richard Mille is kind of pulling that name out from the archives and trying to bring back motorcycle. I don't think it's gonna be anything spectacular, because that company hasn't been making motorcycles for 100 years or something, or close to 100 years, it seems. And they're just using the branding, because it's like a Rolls Royce. Imagine if, like, Rolls Royce has been out of production for a very long time, and there's all these legends, right? There's all these legendary leftover. Oh, it's like Universal Genève. You know how Universal Genève, there's so many collectors who own Universal Genève, and
Yeah.
now the brand was bought by a, a, a Breitling, and they're going to try and revive it. So you see, there's all these Brough Superior motorcycles. Back in the day, these were uh, kind of very powerful motorcycles. But by today's standards, it's the name that's valuable. But okay, so over here we've got this one, Super Veloci 800 Ultimate Passion. This is like the modern mega bicycle, right?
I wouldn't call that a bicycle.
Or motorcycle. Sorry.
But
A
yes,
mega
I
motorcycle.
think I think MV Agusta design is not necessarily a crowd pleasing design, but they make art. It's amazing what they make, and I think the Super Veloce for because it has a retro. I don't know how to call it. I'd call it a retro futuristic look, but I don't even know if that makes any sense. It's just my words, me being weird. In that sense, it's along the same line where the design of the uh, let's call it the Richard Mille bike. Um, it's a little bit more trying to be, super futuristic. To me, it kind
Mm,
of looks like the front end of the bike is melted, but you know,
mm. I see. Yeah, it's got certain. It does kind of. Let's see here. Let's just see here. The build, just the way the motorcyclist sits on this bike. It's very similar to what Richard Mille is trying to create by the looks of it, right?
right. But if you look at the Super Veloce, especially this picture, you can see something that's meant to be aerodynamic, but it's not
Yeah.
necessarily something that's built in a wind tunnel,
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
as opposed
Sometimes
to
that wind tunnel construction could actually hurt the motorcycle. It's too it's too aerodynamic. So, for example, here, let's just quickly compare. By the way, G-Shock Watch fan, welcome to the stream. Just hang in there, guys. I don't know how much
Yeah.
time Kleiner has. He's a true motorcycle expert here. I
We're
just want
I
pushing
don't
to,
know about
bikes,
expert. I have
yeah,
one.
riding bikes.
yeah. This guy has had multiple bikes. You have a bike too, G-Shock Watch fan?
No. I was joking. Remember, you used
Okay.
to say we're riding bikes here.
Yeah, we're riding bikes here.
Riding bikes. I wish I had
Uh,
the courage to ride one of them, but I'd be too scared to get on a bike.
yeah, exactly. We're riding Hoka sneakers over here. The
Yeah.
Watch Apprentice.
That's wild.
Thank you for being a member for 35 months. Thoughts are with Dingo Dave and One Day Retro Speedy Recovery, guys. Hang in there, brothers. We're here to help you pass the time. So check this
So,
out.
whatever the thoughts on the motorcycle, I think is cool because it's something out of left field.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know how many they're going to sell. I don't know if it's. I don't think it matters really. I mean, I think it's cool. Whatever reaches across and merges two things that are cool, I think it's just cool by default, right? Watches are cool, motorcycles are cool. I don't. Why not? At the end of the day, why not?
Yeah, and if it, puts the Brough Superior motorcycle brand back on the market, if it can revitalize this brand. Maybe I don't know what the, because I don't know what the kind of the underlying marketing engine behind this motorcycle collab is. Okay, like what are they trying to accomplish with this? Because, like you said, Kleiner, this is Richard Mille, kind of it's not this motorcycle, by the looks of it, it's kind of an enthusiast, possibly. It's not, it's not trying to be competitive, I believe, in like a serious way, right? It's more of a show off type of thing. Yeah. Am I am,
So
am I
I was trying to look at some.
Oh, wow.
I was trying to.
That's
Sean,
beautiful.
is that
Sean,
Sean?
welcome to the stream.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's
we got
me.
we
It's
got
decent.
Sean joining us. Sean,
Hey,
Oh,
Kleiner, how
Sean
you
is
doing,
here. Is
gentlemen?
he? Oh,
I,
yes.
What's
I
going
I
on,
had
brother?
no idea you guys were going to be in early, and then when I saw Kleiner talking about motorcycles, I had to jump on because it's been a while since I've talked to Kleiner. Kleiner, I hope you're doing well.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I hope you're keeping safe over there.
Yes, my friend. Yes. This is the photo of the Richard Mille collaboration with Brough that I had seen, but the one that you had with the body kit on it, I hadn't seen that before. That reminded me of MV Agusta's F3 a little bit, didn't it?
That was the first thing I thought when I saw this. Actually, was MV Agusta, and not just because MV Agusta is, as far as I'm concerned, the absolute dream when it
I
comes to
agree.
performance motorcycles.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Uh,
It's a little bit it's interesting looking bike. I don't
Mhm.
know enough about the mechanicals. Did you already discuss the mechanical and
So let
specifications?
me read. No, no, we did not. It's completely fresh. So let me read
Okay,
you some
great.
specs here. Here's an engine specs. Okay, this is what it says. It's got a 997 cc water cooled DOHC 88 degrees V twin 4-stroke with 4 valves per cylinder and composite chain gear cam drive. It's see here, 6-speed cassette type gearbox. It's got a clutch that's multi-plate oil bath clutch with hydraulic operation, APC slipper clutch. The Sculptral 997cc twin cylinder engine, crafted from a solid block of high quality aluminum, 5000 series alloy with high magnesium content, featuring casing entirely machined by a 5-axis numerical control machine. Weight is optimized by precise contour of the internal parts and numerous recesses. 160 kilogram of raw material, giving 23 kilograms of finished parts.
okay, so that's all good and well, but when I'm looking at it from a motorcyclist standpoint, I'm looking at the engine. So it's a 997cc V-twin, which
Yeah.
is nice. But then I look at the horsepower, and this is a 1000cc motorcycle with 130 horsepower, uh, and no torque specification. So torque means that I'm gonna be very general with this term. So let's talk about torque as in acceleration and horsepower as in max power, right?
Yeah.
130 is cool, but for a 1000cc engine, it's not the top end.
Yeah.
Sean, stop me anytime I say something crazy, please.
No, you're right on.
So 130 seems a little underpowered.
For
Um,
comparison, that AV Augusta 4-cylinder is 208 horsepower.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
to give you an idea, I have a 749R Ducati. It's a '05. It's a really a race bike. but out of a 749 cc, they're squeezing 127 horsepower. So to your point, the horsepower rating is down. It would be interesting to see what torque is, because torque would be your pulling power. Torque is what gets you off. Now, what is the weight on this, by the way?
So my bike is a run-of-the-mill Japanese bike, and it's not even the SP version. And mine, on paper, there's 117 horsepower with a flush a tune, some cams, and an exhaust. I can probably do over 120. Well, I can do over 120 comfortably on a 890cc triple. Now, when I look at the frame, okay, it's an aluminum frame, which is nice, but I'd like to see more carbon. When I look at the suspensions and the brakes, they mention what the specifications, but I don't see any brand, which means they're not Brembos, they're not Showa. If they were, they would probably say so.
Yeah, they're not. Well, you would hope that it would be top of the line Öhlins if it's got name like Richard Mille under, right?
I would like to see some stuff that I would have to Google what the hell it is. I'd like to see, maybe not necessarily race spec, but I'd like to see at a bare minimum cutting edge materials. When he says CNC machined aluminum, like what the fuck? What does that mean? Like, shows my lighter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would like to see more.
Let me check the weight here. Let's see. Weight. Okay, so
I don't see the weight.
they're being very.
So if you got that kind of,
there's no weight.
Okay, so if you got that's really interesting, because if here, guys, and first of all, Brough is a legendary name. Brough, you would equate it to Duesenberg. If you guys know what a Duesenberg is, Duesenbergs were amazing American-made vehicles. They were more expensive than Rolls-Royce back then, and they actually were they were such avant-garde as far as technology, fuel injection, and everything else, that they were as big as they were. They were actually used for racing. So to me, the name Brough has a lot of value, a lot of heritage. But when you put out a motorcycle like this, and you do a collaboration with a brand, wristwatch brand like Richard Mille, which is all about performance and sports, it is a little bit of a head scratcher why you wouldn't give more specifications, because the people that are going to be interested in this are either performance-oriented people that know how to ride. They've been around motorcycles forever, and we are junkies. We just like wristwatches. We want to know specs so we can figure out what we are looking at. Or you're going to make a watch for the people that want to show off, and they're not really into riding. They just want to have the latest, greatest, and show it off. Unfortunately, when you don't give those specifications, because here, if you got a motorcycle that's got 130 horsepower, your weight, the weight on that bike better be under 400 pounds. Otherwise, you're going to be, you're not going to have, you're not going to be, you're going to be struggling with the rest of the bikes as far as performance. And if that bike's going to be 450, 500 pounds with 130
pounds. I got the weight. I was able to find it. It weighs. Okay, you ready? Because want to take a guess?
It has
160 kilos.
I would say it has to be mid to low 300s.
Take a guess, guys. In the chat, try to take a guess. I'm gonna very quickly read the super chat.
I'm talking about pounds.
I'm going to very quickly read the super chat. My watch channel, $5. He says, reminds me more of a Keanu Reeves motorcycle company.
You're right.
Arch.
Yes.
It looks exactly like. So, Tim, are you on the website? If you're on the website and you scroll down, there is a button that says download the brochure. and it's going to open a PDF.
Oh.
And if you look at the pictures in details of the engine block and the details on the dash, it is, my God.
Mm.
Oh, let me see if I can send this to you on WhatsApp, because these people need to see this.
Very impressive.
Those look like clip-ons. That
These
looks like
machines,
a cap eraser.
these machines are designed to go for the super rich with the Wally power boat from the movie The Island.
And then if I look at the brochure, there is a beautiful picture of the engine block. And then there is, as I scroll down, a picture of an RM with a similar looking dial. Now, the two things together would be, as the kids say, badass. But
So what's the weight?
looking at this bike on paper, it's meh. But when you look at the details and the machining and the finish, wow.
You're impressed. You're impressed by the craftsmanship on like the little details, right?
Now, I don't know if these are computer renders, actual pictures, or what. But from just judging the images that I'm looking at, wow.
Let's see here.
This bike is straight out of Cyberpunk 2077.
Jimmy, what's the weight? Is it about 350, under 400?
It's exactly 350.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It had to be. If it was any higher than that, then you don't have enough power to give it really serious performance.
Yeah. Is this what you're talking about right here?
Yes.
Look at the. Yeah, this is kind of what I think this is what they meant when they were talking about the CNC machining. It looks like a lot of these parts they took a solid block of aluminum and then they
Yeah.
CNC'd everything down with some meticulous details. And by the way, we could see that this is going to be limited to 150 pieces.
Yeah.
What's the price tag?
And if you look at the dashboard, it looks kind of like a Richard Mille wristwatch. This is not a motorcycle for driving. I got to be
No.
honest, right? This is it's a show bike. Yes, maybe you take it on like an indoors track where you don't get any dust on it, stuff like that. But
Oh, so yeah, it's a show. You take it to the shows and you
yeah,
ride it to the meetups by the ocean.
hmm
Yeah. So what's the
See,
price? It has to be
what you do is
figures.
you buy yourself a $50 million mansion. You build a temperature controlled, humidity controlled cage around this, and then you just look at it. You don't need a TV, you don't need the internet. You just look at
yeah,
this bike.
yeah. You just put it instead of TV
Yeah.
on like a stand. It's 200,000.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, insane amount, but actually kind of affordable compared to a wristwatch if you think about it. Some of these Richard Mille wristwatches they start at 300,000. This is 200,000 for a bike. It's like a bargain in a way if you think about it. It's delusional pricing.
Right,
But
but if you go back up a little bit, and the picture with the foot right there.
yeah.
So the part that connects the middle of the bike to the rear wheel, that's
Mm,
called the swing arm.
mm,
Look at the detail on the damn thing.
it's insane. It looks like a balance cock of a wristwatch
Thank
connecting
you.
to a yeah,
Mhm.
to a hairspring. The
Thank you.
skeletonization, and they even beveled it inwardly like an anglage on a fine wristwatch.
The front looks squashed.
It looks a little bit
A little
squat.
bit. Look like
It's
pushed in.
Because if you
Yeah.
look at the bike, it's meant to be. It's not. It's a weird in between a fully fared, or it's a weird in between a super bike and a naked bike.
So
Mm,
so what it is okay, if you guys if you guys are familiar with the cafe racer scene, in the last decade or so, maybe a decade and a half, a lot of the customizers have done similar designs for their cafe racers. So this is in line with that. Now it does look like the seat is rather high. This is for somebody.
No, it's 808 millimeters.
What is that? What is that in inches?
It's low. I'll tell you in a second. Uh, 31.8. So it's pretty. It's tall, but it's pretty standard for a sport bike.
Yeah, it's a little bit tall for me. I would be on my toes.
Yeah,
but that's
same.
fine.
What you want is you get some platform shoes.
Like the ones. What's that? What's
So-
that
It's some
movie
high
with
heels.
John Travolta?
So Timmy, do you wanna blow your mind?
Yes.
Google Brough Superior, and see what those 1930s Brough Superiors go for.
Sean, by comparison, if you look at an R1, it has a 33.7 inch seat height. So for a sport bike, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Brough Superior. Here's one. The iconic motorcycles for sale. Whoa, 240,000 pounds.
No. The last time I checked, which was about before COVID, they were going for $750,000,
Jeez.
and if you, they have to be around $1 million now.
What? It's crazy. Well, and maybe it's just where I was checking.
Yeah, Brough Superiors are basically.
Wow.
By the way, to bring a little bit of context.
Oh, here's Bonham's. Bonham's had one that they auctioned off. Damn it, unfortunately. Oh, no. It sold for 230.
Okay, so the Brough Superiors go for a lot more than that. But by the way, there's a famous character in history that went for 240,000.
Yeah.
What year?
Let's see here. This was a 1936
Brough Superior 100.
Brough
Does it
Superior.
say?
Yeah, SS 100.
Huh. When did it go for? I mean, that's them. They couldn't have dropped. I'm telling you, last time I checked, there were over $750,000.
This was in 2022.
That is weird.
Hmm.
That is weird.
Bonhams.
But
Yeah.
so, do you know who which famous character died in an accident riding one of these?
Oh, actually, my wife.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Exactly.
Yeah. So sad.
Exactly.
And there's his tombstone, where he died, the Lawrence of Arabia.
That's when the British
Memorial.
ruled the world of two-wheel motorsports.
Yeah, this was like like you said, they freaking conquered the world on this type of technology. No, nobody had stuff like this. They basically paved the road with stuff like this.
Yeah. In the 30s, you had the Brough Superior, and then in the 50s, you had the Vincent. Vincent was another British bike that was just amazing. Amazing bike.
The more I look at this bike, the more my initial impression was really wrong. So the front suspension is not like a normal suspension. You have the whole front. It doesn't have forks. It has actual suspension. So the front wheel of this bike is going to glide more than shock absorb, really. It doesn't have traditional forks.
Oh, what do you mean by that? Like, how is it?
So if you look at the front of the bike, normally it's a tube. It's two tubes, one inside of the other, and there is oil inside, right? So as the front hits, an uneven surface, the weight pushes one tube inside of the other, and there is oil inside, and a spring, and that absorbs the impact, right? So the way this bike works, if you look at the front, there is no tube that slides inside of another tube, right?
Right.
And I'm oversimplifying this for people who don't care, so don't come at me with like technicalities. I'm not trying to use any, but the whole front, it's the whole front unit with the tire, with the suspension is above the tire. If you look at it, right. So the whole front is going to move as a single unit.
Oh.
So the front is literally going to levitate over stuff. It's an amazing engineering thing that they accomplished.
I think if
it's not it's not the first one, but it's rare.
Hey Chris, my watch channel, welcome to the live stream. And he's got some.
I think if you look at the pictures,
there you
if
go.
you look at the pictures of the original, you can see kind of that archaic early design from suspension. And now you're just seeing a modern CAD design of basically the same concept.
It's like they're trying to revive the original into a classic form. Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think if you look at the pictures of the original Brough, what Kleiner was describing suspension-wise, it's kind of a more simple version of the same thing. It's just modernized, modern materials, modern manufacturing processes. Idea.
Let's see here. Let's try to put them like side by side.
Yeah, but the finish on the front fork, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah. You said
oh, you're breaking up. Audio is breaking up now. Hold on a second. Chris, where's your audio coming from? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Damn it. I lost the audio. I lost the audio. Audio.
The way Chris threw his hands up was kind of funny. I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
Fuck. We had the audio and now it's gone. Check this out. Kleiner, see it? There's the new one, right? And there's the older model. You can see it's some of that technology, like what you're saying. So what the shock absorption happens here?
No, it doesn't happen there. It happens higher up.
Oh,
right there. Yeah.
Right here. Yeah. And instead of happening here in the tubes, it happens here at where the whole unit connects to the top of the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Fuck, they brought that technology.
But then if you look at this picture, if you look at the V of the engine, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see how the two blocks, the two heads form a V shape.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a V twin. Harley Davidson's famously have the same thing, right? So there is a lot of this DNA in that new bike.
So I have a question for you. Richard Mille, what did they do? Did they put the money into this venture so they can get the Brough Superior, pay for the Brough Superior's comeback? Because as far as maybe some artistry with doing, making some of these pieces beautiful, they really don't have any prowess in designing motorcycle suspensions, frames, or engines. They brought their name, they brought maybe some design aspect, but did they bankroll this thing?
You know what I think it is? I think this is a straight up marketing deal because Richard Mille pays millions of dollars for marketing to market to the wealthiest of the world, right? They sell the most expensive watches, and
Yeah,
they offer their CNC machining services
yeah,
because this is what they're good at, right? The care that they put into CNC machining uh,
yeah.
watches. They said, okay, this is what we'll do. We'll offer our CNC knowledge to kind of design certain parts. Right, you guys design the motorcycle. We'll design the parts. We'll make the impossible possible. Certain details, like what Kleiner was saying, there's certain details here in this motorcycle, especially on the dashboard, that normal workshop is just completely incapable of manufacturing. Like
I,
uh, like
I get that, but my question would be,
yeah,
and there's a reason I'm asking this question: who approached who?
I think Richard Mille approached them because
Okay,
they're
yeah,
yeah.
and then the thing is, correct me if I'm wrong, Kleiner or Chris, or the other gentleman. Brough Superior, they haven't put anything out recently. I mean, if there's this new company with new people, did they put out another bike under that name brand?
You know,
I'll be honest with you, I've never heard of this brand before today. But
Oh,
looking
okay.
at the more I look at this bike and I look at the details, I like to play a game is what if I won the Mega Millions tomorrow and all of a sudden I have
Yeah,
$500 million in my bank account or 200 or whatever the hell.
yeah.
yes.
I would
So
buy this motorcycle before an RM watch.
Kleiner, let me just say this. Um, Trust me when I say this. If you are that impressed with it without knowing about Brough Superior, dig into Brough Superior and look at it from the 1930s and 20s aspect of technology and see how far they were ahead of everybody else and the beauty of their motorcycles back then, and you'll even be more impressed with you know what you see, the name and the brand and the bike. Now there is a question I asked. There's a reason I asked that question: who approached who approached who? And this is from a motorcycle enthusiast angle. Is this a one-hit wonder, or is Brough Superior going to be producing additional offerings in the future?
Yeah.
Okay, but what's 150 bikes going to accomplish?
I think it's just marketing. It's gonna put them back on the map. Like,
But
hey, we're back and we're coming out with the big
but
bang.
this is the thing. But Brough Superior back then was not a mass producer either. They made the top of the top motorcycles. All right. So I'm hoping that this would be a fundraising kind of a thing to get them going, buy the machinery, buy the tools. Hopefully, they'll be producing more limited production motorcycles in the future.
So,
Well, isn't that the point though? I mean, RM and Brough Superior. You liken it to some of these other brands, which it is, and that's RM's shtick. They're not collabing with Toyota.
Tim, you said
it's that exclusivity that they want.
Yeah.
Tim, you said this is 200K.
Yeah.
Okay, so 200K, 150 bikes is $30 million. Let's say their profit margins, let's say it's 50%.
Mm-hmm.
It's $15 million. Is that going to bring back a brand? Probably not.
But you know what?
if the goal is to put their name out there and for them to go back to making small batch, connoisseur type, enthusiast type motorcycles for like um, super collectors, maybe. Why not?
This could get, the people who will buy this motorcycle, there's a chances some of them might consider investing into the brand to help bring, revive it. Like, oh, hey, you bought a bike, would you consider investing? There's Saudi princes who will put,
Uh,
50, 100 million
And
down.
Timmy, after this one, why should they stick with motorcycles? Why not collab with Bugatti or Koenigsegg or Pagani and come
Richard
up with
Mille.
the RM version, edition of one of those brands?
I think they should collab with Timmy.
A new and
Timmy, you should have
improved.
your version of this bike.
Yes, I can get a carbon ass plate put into me.
but it is different though, because as much as you hear brands making, this thing for a car or part of a design of a car or whatever the case may be, I never heard of any watch brand having anything to do with motorcycles. Have you?
Let me see.
I don't think a direct collab.
Yeah, let me
with
think.
a major with a brand.
Their name is on the dash.
Breitling, they do like a cheap and nasty collab where they just put a logo of a motorcycle brand on the dial.
No. But this is different. This is it says Richard Mille on the dash.
It's not just Richard Mille. It uses, like, dude, look at the bezel of the dashboard is a Richard Mille wristwatch bezel. You see the screws and the carbon kind of filling the way they did it, and then you can see the dashboard is mechanical, like it's a mechanical wristwatch. There's somehow they connected.
Does it have gauges? Is it digital? Does it have actually gauges?
On the right side.
It's gears. It
like
has
gears,
real
look.
gears.
I like
yeah.
that. I like that.
Yeah, there's no digital anything inside.
I like that.
It's wild.
Guys, considering
from
what their watches go for, this actually 200,000 is not a lot of money for this.
It's cheap. It's cheap. It's one of the cheapest wristwatches go for
now,
this kind of money.
I need to say, from a practical standpoint, I see some issues.
Mhm.
There's no gear indicator. There's no fuel gauge. How many miles does it have? Who knows?
Maybe
Oh,
there's
none
an
of that
app
is there?
you can-
They don't have that?
No.
I don't see it. It's not obvious to me. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. But
So is this a prototype or is this a production? It has to be a
there is
prototype.
no. I mean, I guess asking for a neutral gear indicator may be too much. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's not practical. This, I think, is the point I'm trying to make.
Kleiner, is this a prototype or is this a production?
I wouldn't know, brother.
If it doesn't have those, then it has to be a prototype.
There might
Does
be
it have-
a computer. There might be a computer, guys, that's on top of the gear box, the gear indicator, or whatever, the speed indicator. Because here is, let me just show you. See here.
Okay. It could also be. So a bike doesn't necessarily need to be road legal. Right?
Oh, okay.
If you sell it as a truck only bike, and manufacturers will do that. I know the R6 is being sold. The Yamaha R6 is being sold as a track only bike. There is no indicators. There is no headlight. It's just there is no plate holder. It's just 100%. It's meant for track. You can't bring it on the street.
Wow.
Some dirt bikes are not road legal. They're meant to go on your dirt track, have fun, whatever. Then you put it on the back of your F-150 and take it home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This doesn't look to be necessarily road legal at first glance. Again, I suspect that these are computer renders. Oh my God! If you scroll down, there is a cream and black one. My God. Lord have mercy.
Let me tell you what they
Lord
say
have
here.
mercy.
On the website, they say that the RMB01 embodies both masculinity and femininity with curves that convey sensuality. It offers an elegant entry into an unfamiliar realm, enabling the display of extreme technical precision without compromise. Watchmaking exercise has been seamlessly translated into a bike, thoughtfully reflecting the brand's identity. 1 second, let me just pause it here. There's the
That's a lot
clean
of
version.
marketing mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, the attention to detail is unmatched in the world of motorcycles. The RMB01 perfectly illustrates the union between Richard Mille's unique vision of ultimate watchmaking and Brough Superior's cutting-edge motorcycle engineering. Let's see it. There's one more thing that I wanted to.
Guys,
yes,
the Bugatti Tourbillon, their new one, to replace the Chiron. If you look at that, there's all the dials inside the dashboard are like this bike. It's all mechanical, and they actually said that they took inspiration from the watches. And the reason being is because they want it to be timeless. Because if everything's digital, it will get outdated.
Mm-hmm.
The mechanics won't get outdated.
It's possible. It's possible. No, check this out. This is what it says. So Kleiner, you were right. This is a track bike, because this is what they say on the website. An uncompromising track bike. The RMB01 is inspired by the board trackers, the first racing motorcycles in history that raced on wooden tracks at the beginning of the last century. Extremely
it's a collector's item. I would be surprised if any of these bikes get to 100 miles of wear and tear in the next 50 years.
Yeah.
Now I would ride the crap out of it, but
yeah,
I'm not the target audience.
Fun bike to drive on the track. Extremely stripped down, they express the quiescentness of motorcycles, lightness and performance. A simple design characterized by elongated trunk, a minimalist seat, and a fully visible engine. This concept is modernized in a sophisticated and elegant way, with elliptical, muscular, and taut lines, which give the machine a very dynamic feline silhouette. The lightness is emphasized by numerous visible openings through the motorcycle, as well as aerodynamic appendages that use air for downforce and stability.
Yeah, that's the front wing. So maybe Sean and Chris can tell me. They're probably better riders than I am. But if you give me 130 horsepower with no ABS, no electronics whatsoever, I'm not gonna make it out of the first turn. Maybe the second if I'm lucky, but that's it. I'm not seeing the third one. I don't see any ABS. I don't see any nothing. This is, you can say it's a track bike, so you go around the fact that it's not road legal, which is cool.
Yeah.
But I don't think this is really meant to be ridden, because again, no electronics and 130 horsepower. I ain't gonna make it. Maybe Sean and Chris can chime in.
Yeah, what do you think, guys? Would you be able to ride something like this? It's definitely like a big switch. It's like going from a GPS, like a GPS Garmin watch, down to just a very basic mechanical watch, like a Tudor that you have, the monochrome, right? Fully stripped down wristwatch versus a Garmin marvel of engineering.
Yeah, but neither one of those things is gonna try to kill me the moment I try to turn right.
Yeah, exactly.
This bike might.
Sean, you're back. Sorry, your audio working again? We're having some technical difficulties. Oh no, we can't hear you, Sean. Wow.
Sean is grinding some metal apparently.
Sounds like Yeah, like a grinder, right? An iron grinder. Yeah, Sean, reboot. I mean, it's tricky. It's been very tricky lately. Facebook. What about Chris? Chris, can we hear you now? Can't hear you at the moment.
I've managed to bore both Chris and Sean off the panel.
No, it's just their audio stopped working for some reason.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Who was that?
You can hear me?
Barely. Private gentleman? Anthony? Anthony. Well, give us your take. Have you Oh, wait, no, that was Chris. Chris.
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, we can hear your audio is choppy a little bit. What's your microphone? Where is it coming from?
Well, I've gone back to a tabletop microphone. I was trying to do Bluetooth and it was just StreamYard is not having it.
No, you sound great right now.
Yeah, because I'm wired now, but
okay, put down the coffee then.
Pain in the ass.
What do you think of 130 horsepower in electronics?
Well, it's kind of old school, isn't it? If you think about it, are the electronics and all those, I call them nannies, are all
people advocating support for Palestine action will be arrested.
No, we lost your audio again.
Banners. You're kidding me. And
yeah.
Terrorism Act 2000, Section 30.
Where's your?
I was going to say, do you need all those nannies, Kleiner, if you don't have as much power?
Or in such circumstances as
no,
I don't know. 130 horsepower in electronics sounds like a lot to me, but again, I'm not claiming I'm a really good rider, or I haven't even been riding for. I've been riding for what, a year and a half.
I bet you find that that's controllable compared to 200.
And the law requires showing that the display or the act is in front.
What's going on with his audio? Why is it suddenly bad? Chris, come back.
He's in the bunker.
He's in the compound. Okay, maybe he needs to reboot. You know what else I'm thinking? You know how you can think about this motorcycle thing? Imagine actually doing actual diving, right? With the tank and only relying on the diver bezel for your timing. Compression, decompression, right? So you're gonna have because like a diving computer, it will tell you exactly how slowly you should be going up to decompress, how quickly you can submerge to compress, right? How much time you have. It'll be very precise. Whereas if you're just diving with the watch with just the timing bezel, you have to know all that stuff, from the top of your
They
head.
use dive computers now, Timmy. No one uses a wristwatch anymore to go diving.
I know, but
hey, look, brother, you gotta go. Hey, look, brother, you gotta go sometimes. If I had to put my signature on how I would like to go out, a $200,000 motorcycle with 130 horsepower on the track, that's fine by me, dude. Let's go.
Why not?
We are gonna die someday. I'd rather mine be epic than boring. At least it'd be a good story.
Would this be as fast as the Fireblade RRR?
No.
No.
But it will be more kind of
stylish.
Yeah, I think
fair enough. This
finishing
is
on this
bike,
motorcycle. Yeah. And if you think about it, like that's not even ridiculous money. I bet a lot of like Richard Mille owners, they'll just buy this motorcycle just to have it on display somewhere in like their office.
Yeah.
Or something, right? Because if they spend $300, $400, $500,000 on wristwatches, right? What is $200,000 for a motorcycle?
Nothing. It's
a
art.
Full motorcycle.
This is art. Yeah.
So by comparison, the Fireblade has 218 horsepower.
Yeah, it's like comparing a Honda Type R to a I don't know, Rolls Royce or something. I mean, this is art. This is a different area, I suppose.
Yeah, that's not what it's for. Which is one of the things that make They make MV Agusta such a inspirational brand. The way they make something that is so artful and at the same time so performance oriented and on an engineering level, honestly hard to beat. Not to take anything away from these people, Brough Superior, however you pronounce it. Again, I've never heard of this brand before. I mean, this is a beautiful looking motorcycle with amazing details. And if I could buy one, 100% I would, just to freaking look at it at this point.
Kleiner, can you guys hear me now?
You're back.
Yes.
There you go. Well, I think you nailed it when you said, from a technical aspect, the bike is meh, but from a detail side, it's marvelous. And isn't that RM? From a technical side, it's meh, 30 meters water resistance, it's plastic and carbon composites, and it's not very impressive. But from something to look at, I think it kind of fits with the RM brand. This is a piece that's going to sit in people's dining rooms and be a conversation starter.
Yeah. And then if they want to take it out for a ride, it'll be a different type of experience. See, there is it's kind of happens in watches, right? All these companies, they want to make watches that are more purposeful, right? Like I was looking at these Garmin wristwatches. Garmin, I'll show you this.
I wouldn't call those wristwatches. Those are more like wrist computers. But
yeah, but it's a thing you put on the wrist. Technically speaking, right? They tell you the time, but then besides telling you the time, they have all these incredible features, like for example, this Phoenix 8.
Heart rate monitor, GPS.
It's functional.
Yeah,
it tells you the barometric pressure. It tells you what time the sun is going to set and what time the sun is going to rise and the lunar phase, and
exactly right. And so this is what I feel like these big motorcycle brands like Ducati, AV Agusta, right? They're trying to push the technical limits, right? They're trying to make the fastest, the best performance motorcycle, and also make sure that it's street legal, etc., or whatever. Or if they're making a racing motorcycle, that it's able to go the quickest from 0 to whatever in the shortest span of time. That's like the Garmin, right? But like brands like RM, they're making automatic watches, but they're just making them with an extreme finish. It's a different experience. You're paying way more for this type of an automatic experience.
To a point, I see what you mean, but for someone who loves motorcycles, what I'm hearing is, let me, as a similar thing, it's like saying, well, a Rolex is cool because, it's cool, it's a Rolex, but, my Apple Watch, I can get emails on it.
Exactly.
This is cool. 100%.
Yeah. It's cool.
But it's not comparable to an MV Agusta. It is not.
Exactly. It's not this motorcycle is not comparable to AV Agusta in the same way that you can't compare a Submariner to a diving computer Apple Watch. The Apple Watch Ultra. It's just you can't.
Let me be diplomatic. Let's make this analogy. Okay, so let's say this is fully mechanical and an MV Agusta is spring drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's as far as I'm willing to concede.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
What about the pen?
The
pen look beautiful. Fountain pen.
I would buy this if Brough was a continuous brand. Since its inception, it's being revived. Go to their website. Everything's pre-order. Get on lists. Things. It's obviously a brand that's been purchased by somebody and is getting restarted.
Yeah.
So there's no that direct lineage with Brough that makes it so far, in my eyes anyway, any kind of art piece. It's not like, I don't know.
It's still a risky proposition because you don't know who's the leadership behind Brough, right? We would really need to see who's behind the brand, who's the CEO, what are the brains behind it? Is it people that could be trusted? Right?
Yeah,
Are they doing this?
I don't even think you can call it fine art yet at this point. It's a new artist on the scene. It looks cool. It's got the right name, but is it going to actually pan out and be that fine art piece?
Now, again, taking everything at face value. Let's say this is, because these are obviously computer renders. Let's say the bike looks like this, and it's not going to fall apart sitting there, and they're not just going to take your pre-order money and then say, well, we run into a problem with the tire supplier because Michelin doesn't make these tires anymore, so we can't deliver. At face value, from an aesthetic point of view, at first I was like, what the hell is this? Is the front of this bike melted? But the more I look at it, I'm like, wow. So at face value, all things being the same, this beautiful bike. And I like the fact that it's different, for a watch brand to say, okay, hey, we're gonna find, we're gonna collab with a motorcycle over a car dash or over whatever it is. I think it's just cool. The cool factor is there for me. That being said, Tim, thank you for having me.
Kleiner, really appreciate you joining us to
private gentleman, Chris.
Kleiner, take care, brother.
G-Shock enthusiast, fan.
And Daniel Katz joining with some soup.
Hello, Daniel Katz.
Hello. He's eating.
Unbelievable.
All right, bye, everybody. I'm out.
Take care, Kleiner. Really appreciate your take.
See ya.
My pleasure.
I hope to talk to you soon.
I'm at Jules Bistro, exhausted from doing that. It was at a tent, the harp orchestra at a tent in Nowheresville in Toronto. Nowheresville.
Daniel Katz is exhausted from spending a day listening to music. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'm
having cooling down with some healthy soup. At least that's better than eating the pastries. Daniel, we're talking motorcycles here. Have you ever owned a motorcycle?
In my watch channel. That really looks nice. In my dreams.
Thanks, Mr. Katz.
Yeah.
Only in his dreams.
Congratulations on your film as well. It's quite good.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was the help of Marco. It just came out of the blue, right?
You're worldwide famous now.
Oh, yeah, right. Listen, I just wanted to say a quick hello. Talk about the motorcycle, then I'll get off because the music in the background. I don't have my earplugs with me, so.
Okay, well, you finish up the soup and then run home, and we'll get your opinion. Okay.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, but not too quickly. Don't spill any of the soup.
No. I'll try not to spill my soup tin. Okay.
And check your teeth. For spinach.
Yeah.
Wait. What kind of soup was that? Is that a spinach soup?
Onion soup.
Ooh, onion soup. Okay. Brush your teeth before. Okay.
Yes, I'll brush my teeth. God, you my big brother or what? Okay, I'll talk to you later.
But don't use my brush.
Don't
use your own brush.
We're doing a film later, Tim. Don't forget. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right. Take care.
All right. I gotta find where to get out here. Okay. All right.
Oh no. By the way, Chris, that motorcycle there that you have, that looks like a Brough Superior, probably from the same period.
Yeah, nowhere near as good as the original. You got to understand, the original Brough was kind of a monumental, legendary bike. It still is amongst collectors. It was the world's fastest for a while, and until things like the Vincent and stuff like that came around. But I don't know what this new one is. It's hard. It looks cool. It's sculpted. It's modern.
Yeah.
It's got the right lines. It's got good balance, front and rear. It looks good. It looks the part. But will it ever actually be on a road? It's hard to say.
Oh, it's gonna be on the road. I mean, it's Richard Mille. If Richard Mille backs it, I don't think Richard Mille would collaborate or put their name behind anything that doesn't turn out to be.
Well, will a prospective buyer ever put it on the road? I think you'll see this
No, it's
bouncing around
illegal.
from auction to auction.
It would be illegal to put it on the road, I believe, because
because
it's
it hasn't got all
like
the
Kleiner said,
indicators
this
and
is
stuff.
a track bike exclusively. See, it doesn't have any of the like lights, to make it. It probably doesn't have that like the front light, so for you to be able to, light your way on the road. You can only drive it during the day. Is that?
It's hard to tell with LEDs anymore.
Yeah. Right.
They can integrate that stuff pretty clean.
Yeah, like for example, that could be this thing. That could be the light, but it's weak
It's got quite
light.
an airfoil too for the downforce there. Looking at the front,
All right, the wing.
That's a big old wing there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It looks good.
Yeah.
Sean talks about the golden ratio, especially in motorcycle design and stuff. And this is walking that line of having just the right proportions.
And it's got that V engine that Kleiner was talking about. You see the V?
They've carried over a lot of details from the original. You look there, it's got that machined metal V's there at the top of the cylinders, which if you look at the original, the cylinder heads were also machined in the same fashion to mount to the frame. Like I said, the front suspension is the same in design anyway. It's just a much more modernized.
Yeah.
No, it's cool.
Yeah. I can even see it from this angle over here. The suspension, like you said, is carried over from the original Brough. They've changed up the design of how these parts look, but even this thing, you see it here, like it kind of foils back. Let me show you. It's kind of this thing that folds back, and it looks the same on the original one. So here, look, I'm gonna flip back. Boom! There you can see on the front, whatever spoke, it falls back, and there's the thing. Maybe those are brakes or something, and you can see here the here I'll zoom in actually. I'll screenshot the two parts that I'm talking about that Kleiner pointed out, so people can understand very easily. Check this out. By the way, private gentleman, you're muted. If you're trying to talk, we couldn't hear you. Hello.
Yep. I've got noise in the background.
Okay, no problem. Here, check this out. This is what Kleiner pointed out. You see here on the left, that's the new one. See, they painted it black, and then on the old one, same part. You see, it's just they changed up. The front light. It's a different build.
Whoever's responsible for the modern design at least kept a lot of the elements very faithful, which is, that's showing respect to the brand. So that's good. No, it's a cool bike. It's got good lines. I like it. It's something, a mortal person would never be able to afford, but
it's definitely something for Richard Mille collectors to just spend their money on. That's what it looks like to me, right? Like, because somebody who's buying Richard Milles, they got multiple Richard Milles. This is a no-brainer. 200,000, that's nothing.
Okay? Yeah, it's less than the watch, isn't it?
Yeah.
In some cases,
it's on the level of the cheapest watches. Okay, the cheapest Richard Mille watch that they make is the RM 6701. That's 150,000. Right, so this is just 50,000 more than their cheapest wristwatch, their introductory level watch.
And RM do a Panda Bear one as well.
A Panda what?
They do a panda. They have a picture of a panda bear eating bamboo in a RM watch.
Possibly, yeah.
No, it's a fact. You can Google it.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
crazy.
Let me do. I'll find it out. Hold on.
Yeah, look it up. But check this out. So here, I think these are retail prices on the RMs, right? So this new Le Mans that was just announced, new Richard Mille Le Mans, 275,000. Okay. Now this purple flying tourbillon in sapphire, $2.2 million. All right, limited to 10 pieces. So somebody who's buying these sapphire Richard Milles that are, see, this is limited to 10 pieces in each color. So there's 3 colors. There's purple, there's Tiffany blue, and there's green. These are $2 million a piece. This is not a retail. It's not a gray market price.
Okay.
Yeah. What's this? Oh yeah. Wow. Is that real?
What are you doing that for?
Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, that's for the Chinese market, for wealthy Chinese kind of investor buyers. You know, people who own
Which
building
today's show
complexes.
hours were brought to you especially for Western China.
Today's show is brought to you by Western China. Thank you for all the Western Chinese viewers
broadcasting at convenient times for all the Chinese.
We had 2 panda bears in Edinburgh Zoo. I went to see them. I went to see the pandas in the German zoo as well.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
How were they? They're nice?
They were very nice. They were very docile, just eating bamboo. In real life, they look like cuddly teddy bears. That's the best way to describe it.
Do you know that like pandas, they're dying out apparently because they're not having sex and they're not making babies?
Well, they were endangered, but they're vulnerable now. The Chinese are breeding them.
Were they able to find a way to breed them? Because
no, they're doing it. They've got specialist zoos. They have specialist vets and things. They're doing it. They're increasing the numbers.
Okay, that's good to hear because I was worried there for a second.
No, you're okay. Don't worry.
Okay, good. I like pandas. I have a panda. I have a panda myself in
There you
the
go.
house. There we go.
That's it.
If pandas die out, the value of this watch is gonna go way down because then people are gonna go like, "What the fuck is panda? Oh, is this extinct species?" Nobody cares, unfortunately.
There you go.
Shout out to the Canadian watch monkey. For me, it's Ducati or nothing. There we go. Hey, shout out to Fat Winbeck Ben. And we got the username Mickey. The RM motorcycle is fugly. He doesn't like it. It's not for everyone. You know, it's not for everyone. These Richard Mille motorcycles. It's a showpiece, right? Like Chris, you would get one. Look, if things, you know, you have some windfall, money comes in. Why not?
It's hard to say. There's so many things in the world that a person can do.
Yeah,
with that kind of money. I'm sure you have to be top of. Not only do you have to be a preferred client, with RM, but you're going to have to be kind of probably at the upper level of their preferred clients, probably to even get an allocation for something like that. Yeah, I don't know that $200,000 motorcycle would end up costing you $1.5 million.
Yeah, 200,000 for a motorcycle of that caliber.
Well, you think about your spend history, you'd have to have probably with RM and their clients and things like. I mean, that motorcycle in a way is going to cost you so much money to purchase. It's just not even. It's fun to look at. It's fun to appreciate, but yeah, it's not something in the realm of possibility.
Yeah, maybe it's like one of the last things on the list of priorities. It's like you got to be. By the way, they might be hard to get, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. 150 pieces. That's not that many. For 200,000, Look at this. I'm looking at these prices over here. Chris, these prices are fucking bananas, okay?
Right.
Look at this one. The Ferrari collab limited to 100 pieces, 1.888 million. Then these ones, Rafael Nadal, 250,000. This one right here, this gold tourbillon is $500,000. They're like, look at this. There's like a lady's piece here on the bracelet. What the fuck is this?
And you're not getting, Tim. You
oh my god, they do ladies now.
You win the Powerball tomorrow. You're not going to walk into the boutique and be able to purchase 90% of these watches. They're going to sell you some lame ass titanium, boring, RM, whatever, outdated.
Yeah, they'll make me buy some bullshit
garbage,
like one of these. Like
if I remember right, George V, didn't he have to buy like a diamond bezeled one as like his first one? It seems like.
Yeah, he had this one with the diamond bezel, the 6701,
and that was like the entry point. They got to sell you that before you can start looking at other things. And
that's the only
like
one
I said,
that
the motorcycle is going to be
RM.
no different, and it's going to end up costing you just so much money to play that game that I don't know. There's a lot of things a person can do for that money.
Chris, if I won a lottery tomorrow, I would get myself one of these 6701. And actually they go below retail now. That's crazy.
Sure.
I would just go gray market. I wouldn't play games. I'm kind of I was very fortunate how I got this Daytona without playing too many games. But like, look at this. They go below retail. Well, let's see here. Low to high. Yeah. Oh shit. Actually,
they're holding it
up now. They're up now. They were cheaper. They were going for 125,000 for some time. They seem to have gone up again. Okay. Maybe I would go and say, "Hey, I just want this one." No. Actually, if you say that, you're automatically banned because they're looking for clients who are going to buy like 15, 20, 10 to 20 pieces. If you tell them that you just want one and done, they're not going to sell you anything. There's just, it's not worth their time.
They want you to buy in as an ambassador.
Yeah, exactly. So I would say, yeah, I just won a lottery. I want to buy 10 RMs. I'm going to start with this one. and then I'll tell them, yeah, and then I'll get the 7201, and then I'll get my roommate one, and I'll tell them fucking some bullshit story that I'm gonna be buying 10 or 15 over the next year. But then I'll just buy that one and done with it.
Never go back.
Yeah,
never answer the call.
Yeah, no. Let them call me. Let them call me and bang me. Come on, Mr. Slobodian, please come back. Like, nah, good.
The whole motorcycle thing is just RM marketing, and they're branching out into things. They're in cycling now.
They've done the pen. They've done the pen in the past.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah. That's just marketing, and that's one thing that they are masters of. That's for sure, is marketing. So
yeah, they have the clientele, right? Because they're spending millions of dollars on marketing, right? By sponsoring the world's #1 athletes and people in different fields who are #1 at the top of their game, right? Like the tennis players, they sponsor golf players, they sponsor Ferrari F1 team, they sponsor McLaren, right? They're always with the #1 people. That costs millions to do this, that type of marketing. So they have to make their money back somehow. So the good news is they marketing to that type of people. They just need things to sell to them, right? They already spent the money on the marketing. Now they need to give these people things to buy, cool things to buy, right? And that's why they're like, okay, watches are good, but you see what FP Journe did. There's only so many watches that they can make until if they're making too many, then they're no longer desirable because they're everywhere and nobody wants them. So they're gonna cannibalize themselves and destroy their entire market. So they need to branch out and find other creative ways to make money. FP Journe did it by starting opening restaurants, right? Instead of increasing the capacity to make watches, they studied the market. They understand that, hey, in this world, right, there's only so many people. The population is not increasing, right? They're already able to target the entire world, okay? Anyone in the world can buy a Richard Mille if they have the money, right? The problem is that not a lot of people in the world that can buy the money, but everyone that can, they're either watching F1 races, they're watching, top athletes, right? They're watching this stuff. So they're marketing to them, but they don't want to make too many watches. FP Journe knows that, hey, he can sell 1,000 watches. If he starts selling more, he's going to start cannibalizing his market. The watch is not going to be as desirable because they're not as rare anymore. So he started, doing other things. This is what Samsung, in United States, everybody knows Samsung for making cell phones, right? The competitor to the iPhone. But in Korea, Samsung, right? They make everything. They make all types of electronics. They also have their own theme park. They have a fucking hospital, right? They fucking own a hospital, all right? Because like, hey, they're making money, and there's only so many cell phones that they will be able to sell. So Richard Mille is following that kind of structure. Red Shovel, £2 super chat. Hello from London and many Burberry stores. Son of a bitch. Red Shovel. Let me show you guys something. Red Shovel is lost his mind.
Red's been on a shopping frenzy.
Yeah, what is he doing? He's buying garbage Burberry stuff.
Shopping frenzy. I've seen all kinds of Daytonas and day dates and GMTs. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, a little bit too much. He stopped by Loro Piano. Let's see here. Let me pull up some pictures here. Oh, he went to Gordon Ramsay's. Gordon Ramsay is a wristwatch legend, by the way. Let me show you here. Here we go. Let me just pull these up. Red Shovel having great time in London. I wonder if he's going to come to Aspen. Hey, by the way, Chris, you want to come to Aspen?
I wish. I brought that up a few months ago before you were talking about it, and I did some research, and it's just so expensive.
Yeah.
For me, the flight, you fly into Grand Junction, and then you're taking another flight, and then just the stay, if you're staying in Aspen proper within walking distance of the event, it's just so expensive.
No, but we could do Airbnb, split it like 4 ways. It's you completely change the formula that way.
Yeah, but you're also way outside of Aspen proper too.
No, walking distance, maybe like 20-minute walk. A wee dander, as they say in Northern Ireland.
I don't know.
Let me show you here. Aspen.
If you've worked it out, it'd be an interesting thing to look into. But I couldn't really make it work out to where it was cost effective at all.
Yeah, I can show you. Just a second.
Aspen's expensive.
It's expensive.
If Red thinks that Burberry's expensive.
Yeah, Burberry is expensive. Save your money, Red. Don't buy any more Burberry garbage, please. At least there's other brands. Get the Loro Piano, right? He should invest his money.
Red needs that fanny pack. That fanny pack would look just killer on top of his flannel shirt.
That's too much. Chris, don't encourage it. What are you doing?
Red, you need that fanny pack.
Please, this is intervention.
To carry Tim's gimbal.
Carry the gimbal. This is the gimbal caddy. Oh
That's
my
exactly
God.
right. Yeah. This is accessory pack.
It's accessory. The battery. I need somebody to carry my battery pack.
Business cards.
But business cards, the wires, the tripod, a spare tripod. Right.
Fanny pack in the UK means something entirely. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
What do you call it? G-Shock fan. What's a fanny pack in the UK? What do you call it? Hip pack?
Or private gentleman. He probably knows as well.
Yeah.
They're both UK. Help us out.
It's a woman's genitals.
Oh no.
So what would you call the bag itself, though?
In England, it's a bum bag.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, he's already got the solid gold dancer on. He doesn't need anything else to prove anything to anyone.
That bag would look just amazing, clashing against his normal Burberry style.
He should just get a man bag. Look at that. You see it?
That's
Boom.
a cheap REI version.
Yeah, that's all you need.
No, he needs that Burberry.
No, come on. The Burberry is too much. It's Burberry on Burberry on Burberry. Even the watch looks the color of Burberry. I'm starting to dislike the rose gold because it's just, it's the same color. Look, it just matches the shirt.
God, that outfit's terrible. It looks like a statue of Paul Thorpe.
Yes. What is going on? Is Red Shovel secretly a Paul Thorpe fanboy? He's turning into. He lost so much weight. Red Shovel is going to, be as skinny as Paul Thorpe soon. That's what he's getting.
Red's looking good. We should all be able to get as fit as he is, getting as quickly as he is.
I've been inspired.
Red's looking good. Hats off to him. That's hard work. It's easy to put it on. Super easy to put it on. It's a real bitch to get it off.
Oh man, I'm grinding away here every single day.
Goldfinger.
Hey, shout out to Goldfinger and Laura Piano. I think Red Shovel has been traumatized a little bit by Goldfinger buying the Laura Piano hat. So funny. We were at an AP boutique and it was like a chilly day. We walk out of the AP and Goldfinger's like, man, it's so cold. I need to get a hat. And we go, and it's just like, we need a hat. We need a hat now. Right? It's not, let's look for, let's go to Macy's. Let's take the subway. Goldfinger's like, no. I need a hat right now. So we just go across the street, the closest store. It was like Laura Piano. Goldfinger, yeah, that's good enough. Boom. Red Shovel hasn't been the same. He's inspired Red Shovel to be a baller just like Goldfinger. Unbelievable. And check this out. Red has gone to a Gordon Ramsay. I was almost kicked out of Gordon Ramsay's burger joint in Vegas.
Did you try sending it back?
It wasn't spicy. I asked them, hey, God. I need the spicy burger that you have on this menu. And when they bring it in, it wasn't spicy at all. I'm like, what is this? Are you kidding me? You have to go talk to the chef. Up there yelling at the chef. Where's the spice? Where's the spice?
Red, was this burger from Gordon Ramsay's like foo restaurant that's got like some other name, or was this his own personally named restaurant over there?
You know what? I think I know exactly what this is. This is at Harrods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Harrods. So it's like a bootleg mass production version.
It's kind of a Gordon Ramsay. They have Gordon Ramsay picture on the restaurant, so I guess it's like Gordon Ramsay owned, but Gordon Ramsay doesn't cook them himself. It's just, I think he's just created the menu, which is very clever. Yeah, or maybe
like RM and motorcycles.
Yeah, exactly like that. There's probably a firm that orchestrates the whole operation, and Gordon Ramsay just uses his name to brand, and they put his face and they put his name on the restaurant and market it. But I think he has some say into the quality of ingredients and maybe into the presentation if he so wants to do, which I think he does, because they're actually really good quality burgers. Like, it's
Yeah,
very good. Like,
he
you can
wouldn't keep
see
his
here.
name associated with something if it wasn't for very long anyway.
Yeah, he's a professional chef. So Hell's Kitchen burger, 27 pounds 50 cents. Fuck off.
Newbie.
Yeah.
Newbie's not wrong.
Yeah, they're expensive, but it's it's brioche bread. You can see the cheese is
It
perfectly
looks like
melted.
a good buttery, greasy bun.
Yeah,
It slipped out of Red's
caramelized onions.
fingers.
Yeah, looks very good.
You don't want to thumb swipe your solid gold dancer after eating that.
No, the grease is gonna get underneath the bezel. That's where you're gonna have a problem. The grease under the bezel, you're never gonna get it out. You know that?
Just
Okay, cool.
fester.
Yeah, it's gonna smell, and it's just going to ruin the whole thing. Burger, carrots. Let's see. I actually I took roommate there. She liked it quite a lot. Oh wait, maybe I have a video.
Well, it's a
See
good
here.
brand name. Roommate likes a brand name.
She does. She loves everything that's a brand name. She can't eat non-brand name. Let's see. Do I have? Maybe I may have like deleted it. Unfortunately. Let's see. Gordon Ramsay. No. I may have deleted it. Unfortunately. Sometimes I go back and nobody's watching this Gordon Ramsay burger video that I.
It's
ate
a
with-
wind-up watch fair in Chicago this weekend.
Oh really? Oh. Oh yeah. We were gonna go there. Yeah, we were gonna go. Yeah.
Well, you got to come into New York. There's really, other than experience in the city, there's really no need to chase them all down across the country.
Okay, so here we go. Here's the guy, Gordon Ramsay. There's a.
Timmy, you're not going to get a strike, are you?
No.
That looks taller than the one Red had.
It's different construction. That's the French fries. Kind of a weird.
I've seen this. He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it.
$9 for those fries.
The
onion rings look proper.
No, they're very greasy, he said.
Oh yeah, you watched the video? Let's see.
Yeah, I've seen this already.
Let's listen. I really liked it.
It's a little bougie to put the onion rings on a stick like that.
Yeah.
Onion rings, £10 for a portion. You get 5 pieces.
5 pieces.
I'm not even sure how many of them I'm going to be able to eat unless I can find them.
Per piece.
With a bit less oil on them. That's really quite disappointing. Okay, a little slurp of the milkshake again.
Roommate actually also had the milkshake.
Which I have to say, even though I don't think it's really much better than the one I had in the McDonald's in Hungary, it's probably the favourite thing I've tried so far.
Yeah, the roommate
now,
really
the burger
liked
here is a very tall burger. You can see that here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the problem with burgers, when they make them taller rather than wider, is they're really hard to eat, aren't they? Because, I'm not a python. I can't dislocate my jaw and eat it.
That's it.
So I have to say the bun I'm not a fan of.
The bun is not a fan. Ooh.
It's almost disintegrated already.
I gotta be honest, it does look like the presentation is over the taste. That can't taste really good because the bread is really airy, and then the vegetables themselves.
It breaks up. It's not good when it breaks up.
Yeah, that's probably a healthy burger. When you take off the bread, you got a very healthy lunch there.
If very private gentleman took off, have a good evening, sir.
Private gentleman, have a good night. So wish we could chat more about stuff. Please join maybe tomorrow whenever you have time.
You could have just pushed in. It would have been fine.
Yeah.
I'm just babbling because there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah. Just push people aside. We don't care.
Too
We're
sloppy.
pushing people.
Yeah, pushing people.
That's it.
Get me in a
It's so
real match.
cool. It's no disrespect. It's just just the show. It's okay to just butt in but look, we also appreciate you're taking a back seat and just chilling with us tonight. It's good. It's good to just catch up and listen to the same conversation here together as a group.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Again, I don't know what this is going to come to in total.
Yeah, it's going to be a disaster. That's the problem. Yeah. Hopefully that um that the burger that the Red Shovel had was better. Let me see if I have.
Do you think reviewers like that, especially on YouTube, get
Yeah.
more clicks if they say Gordon Ramsay burger disaster review?
You can't trust
Don't-
anyone on YouTube. They
Yeah,
all have an agenda.
yeah, you get way more
I'm not
clicks
saying him, but
if you
generally.
say, if you say whatever, kind of shock the title, and when in fact the dude's enjoying the stinking burger.
True.
I don't know.
The thing is that unless
much
Gordon
this
Ramsay's there cooking it, I would never go to these celebrity places unless he's there cooking it, and that's not going to happen.
Yeah, a few of his restaurants, I know, like his head chefs are like handpicked by him, and he does work really closely with them. Coming and going, communication with, and stuff like that. There's a few of his branded places that he's pretty hands-on with them.
Gordon Ramsay,
Okay.
by the way, wears a rose gold Yachtmaster.
My favorite Rolex.
Yeah.
He has many
Nice.
Rolex.
That's my favorite right there.
It's a nice watch.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately, I think that's the only picture that I have. I didn't take a picture of the burger at that time. Maybe Red Shovel has. But I had one with the roommate.
I think for years Gordon Ramsay wore that yellow dialed
Breitling, I think.
Wasn't it a Breitling chrono?
Could be.
Looked like straight
He
from
has
the early
many watches,
90s.
I'm sure.
Yeah, the yellow dial.
Yeah, many years. That was like his one watch.
And he has a Submariner that he wears on the leather strap.
That's
on the leather strap. Yeah, pre-ceramic.
Have you tried putting your Daytona on your Jean Roucheau straps yet?
Not yet. I think I'm gonna have to get those little bits.
It won't. Will it work? Because with the end links, so if you look at the leather, like the Rolex leather straps with the end links, the leather strap, it is much narrower to fit inside the end link, if that makes sense. It's like the width of the center link of an oyster bracelet. Kind of like a leather strap would have to be with like a Tissot PRX. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you look at them now, if that end link you were looking at is designed to work, I don't think it is though. I think
let me show you. Let's see here. Let me show you.
Rolex makes it hard to swap out anything but a Rolex branded strap or bracelet.
End link. I might have to
very difficult.
Order it from. I'm not sure whether I can order it from Rolex or what's the deal. But here
what's
could
the description? Does that say to be used with a 20 millimeter wide or?
Yeah, look at that. You see this? This is a special end link.
Yeah.
That you put in if you're going to be using a leather strap. You see it?
Okay, so it's got two basically spring bar holes.
No, no spring bar holes at all. I think the way it's held,
it slips in.
It slips in somewhere. Let me see. It's
like a cover for the end of the leather strap.
Yeah, right?
Gotcha. That could look good. That'd look proper. That'd make your Daytona almost look like one of those beach Daytonas.
Oh yeah. I think Beach Daytona has that. These end links, Beach Daytona, because I think if I put the strap on,
Daytona Beach.
yeah, Daytona Beach. If I put if I put the strap on without the end link, it's gonna look weird.
It looked terrible.
Yeah, it'll look terrible.
Cheap. It'll look cheap.
Cheap and nasty.
Yeah. See, that looks proper.
You see? So now I'm not sure how the heck do I source these? Do I?
Well, that website had them that you had up. They were like what?
Are they
almost $200?
authentic? I'm not even sure if they're authentic. This website here,
Well, I don't
top
think they
watch
are.
parts, watch conversion end link kit for Rolex Daytona. It's not an authentic one. It's just a bullshit website. Look, they even sell fake ceramic bezels.
Yeah, that's just a fake end link, but I don't know if you would be able to get, because I think that like the Daytona Beach series, I think those leather straps are much narrower at the lug end, and they fit in almost like the the male portion of an oyster bracelet. If I'm making sense.
Yeah, there's some kind of
width. They're not 20 millimeter. The leather strap isn't 20 millimeters where the spring bar goes through. It's like half that.
Really? Well, they told me when I got this strap done.
Yeah.
I told them the reference number of the Daytona. So they were saying they're making a strap that's going to 100% fit this Daytona
as the strap sits, right, without any end link or anything.
Yeah.
But you're going to add an end link.
Oh.
I don't know. You might have to go with one of those aftermarket end links to make it work. I don't know if
Either
a Rolex one would work. Because I think a Rolex one, their leather straps are kind of a different design.
You know, I could technically speaking take off this bracelet right now myself, but I don't want to scratch up the case back.
Do the dental floss method.
The dental floss trick. Oh fuck. It's gonna leave dental
I
floss
never get that to
residue.
work, because especially on something like that, the tolerances are so tight.
Dude, it's gonna fly. I know this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna, when I pull the dental floss, it's gonna fly out straight into my eye. It's gonna leave me blind.
Make sure you get it on live stream.
Yeah, it'll be the most embarrassing story on YouTube. The guy goes blind changing a strap on a wristwatch. What an idiot! Idiot of the century. Lost his eyesight completely. But just very quickly here, I took the roommate, or maybe the roommate took me to the Harrods burger. She had the milkshake. I had the beer. This one, 1948.
1849.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 18. What am I? What am I?
I bet.
Saying, yeah. There's the what the hell? That's the burger I had. See, it's much smaller, much more.
Sometimes
compact.
the price of things, here I am explaining this, but to a guy with a lot of luxury watches, but the price of the thing, there's more to it than just that burger. You're in that place. You're getting that service. There's a lot more to it than just the burger.
You're paying for the experience. You're not eating
and the memory.
McDonald's next to some.
And you have a lifetime story of being there eating that.
Look, I'm sharing it right now on the stream. Right, it's a burger worth telling the story about. Was it worth the money? I actually think. I thought it was, because I had the right one. See, yes, there was too much bread. As you can see it, the bun is really very thick, but mine had avocado in it.
I think Oshin says something about that. It's like Europeans don't understand. They can't get the concept of the burger going out at least to the edge of the bun. That just makes no sense to them to have the kind of like the old Wendy's ad of the old ladies saying, "Where's the beef?"
Yeah. The bun is hidden inside the bread. You can't.
Yeah, the burger is,
but it's thick.
Patty.
Yeah, it's a thick patty, but the bread doesn't have to be bread is the unhealthiest part of the whole situation. Now that I'm trying to, now that I learned about the carbs and protein and fiber and healthier ways to eat, this is not a healthy burger.
Yep.
We also had wings, which were amazing. But again, this is if I could redo it, I would skip. But they were amazing, amazing.
They
Unless
look
your
good.
calorie budget allows.
Yeah. They look good.
Oh, yeah, right, right. It looks really good.
They would have
Like,
went good with mojito.
yeah, it's got a piece of lime there. There was spicy. Where's the spice? Right there's the spice right there.
Plenty
You can
of
see
it.
it.
Yep.
It's evident. There's the fries in that cone shape. The roommate was happy. We shared the burgers. She had half of the burger. I had half of the burger. We had 2 chicken wings, and I was wearing the community. Shout out to the legendary community. Speedmaster. The time was probably not set correctly, but anyways, yeah, it was okay. It was very, very good. I was full after that. But yeah, let's switch gears. Let's talk a little bit about the new Seiko collection. I don't know if you've seen this,
Finally.
Chris. Yeah, it's Seiko Saturday, right? Remember?
These have only been out for 2
Ever.
weeks now. Yeah.
I know, right?
Cutting edge news.
Oh, cutting edge. We're on the forefront of breaking news. Even the motorcycle, it was out for a couple of days now.
Yeah,
But
it's been bouncing around.
yeah, but nobody was talking about it, and I figured, you know what? Let me jump on this motorcycle. I don't know anything about motorcycles, but I thought I saw a motorcycle whilst in the city, and I thought, fuck, Kleiner would love this motorcycle. So I sent him some pictures. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Before we talk about the Seiko. That's a beautiful Seiko, but I saw this. I don't know. I don't know anything about motorcycles, but like to me, I thought it was very chill. Look at that. Harley Davidson, fully blacked out.
Is that a 48 or what would Kleiner say? I think that's a 48.
Yeah.
It's the model. They're all
Yeah. Look
blacked
at that.
out. It's got the fork boots on the forks up front, the suspension. It's got the rubber boots there, all blacked out.
Yeah. A very comfortable seat. It's not like a racing bike. Just
Yeah,
looks
it's a
like
cruiser.
Cruiser, exactly. With the second passenger seat up there as well. So you can have a lady join you on the behind you. Very nice. And it's just very beautiful motorcycle. I was like, oh my god. Freaking
Yeah,
have to talk about it.
That's a great one. It's either the Nightster or the 48. I'm not sure which model it is. Harley has so many models, and they all have different like letter designations, FLHT, T, and so many different variations. Ray says a 48. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was either the 48 or the Nightster, but
yeah, it's beautiful. Really, really beautiful motorcycle. I like that it was all
easy to
black.
find parking, I bet.
Yeah, you see, he just parked it horizontal. The roommate was running away from me, as you can see there. I stopped to take a picture. She didn't wait for me. She just
that's her.
bolted. She's not interested in this nonsense. So I had to catch up to her.
Umbrella makes her easy to find.
Yeah. She was holding the umbrella over me in the sun. And then earlier today, I was just walking to fix the computer on Mermaid Avenue, and there was a beautiful motor. I don't know what it is, and Kleiner couldn't tell either because it's
covered
all
in
stickered out.
stickers.
Yes, it's all covered in stickers. But I thought, wow, what a beautiful, it's just a cool picture of the motorcycle here. Just with all the stickers. Doesn't matter. Probably the stickers. It's stickered up probably so it won't get stolen, right?
Well,
Because if it
probably started having some paint damage somehow, and instead of paying to have it repaired properly, or the guy just started slapping stickers on it until the whole thing's just covered. The exhaust on it makes me think it's some kind of Yamaha.
Oh, it says Honda actually on the exhaust.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah, Honda. So I don't know. It's not.
Oh yeah, CBR 600 or something.
Yeah, just I thought. Oh, it was just so funny that I was just talking motorcycles and bam, there's this motorcycle. It's very
One's
cool.
covered in stickers.
Yeah, covered
Cheap
in
stickers too. Just random.
Yeah. It's SpongeBob. It's like anime stickers. There's all kinds of stuff. Look at this. You're too close. He's got go to hell sticker. He's got let's see here.
I like
One
SpongeBob.
Piece. Yeah, SpongeBob. He's got Daffy Duck there. He's got Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. What is he? He's got the bird. He's got Princess Leia. Some kind of a Texas horn kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else has got? Some
That's
weird
cool.
stuff. There's Bugs Bunny. There's a One Piece again. There's a skeleton of Bulbasaur. That's pretty funny. Never seen this before.
Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek. And then there's this thing. That's from what's that the Marvel, no? What are they called?
The what?
There's like a Marvel movie with these different Galaxy or something. The Galaxy guys. No? Okay.
Not familiar.
Okay. Is this some Galaxy
Batman?
Defenders or whatever?
Batman's wing there. He's got little like
Oh, yeah.
Funko Pops on the fairing.
Yeah. These?
Yeah, he's got more than just stickers. He's got like Funko
Oh, yeah.
Pops and things like all kinds of crap stuck to this
Kind of
bike.
Pokeball. Yeah, and then look at here. There's like 3-dimensional stickers, right? You got this. Oh, there's a what do they call the Megatrons? Right? Megatron? No.
Yeah, Decepticon.
Decepticons. Yes. Yeah. Then there's this one, the Roadrunner. That's pretty cute. He's got. Oh my God, he's got Cartman here showing his ass.
Yeah, he does. And then he's got whoever in the blue stocking hat sitting there. He's got Deadpool.
Oh yeah, Deadpool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Again, kind of like roommate's umbrella, easy to find. This motorcycle's easy to find in a parking lot.
It really stands out. Kind of looks like my luggage. Yeah, with all the.
That's what he's done here.
He's got some Ahegao anime.
As I say, yeah, it's anime.
Yeah, some funny stuff. Yeah, and you can see it's Honda. Oh, wait a second. No, that might be a fake Honda because that's
not the logo.
That's not the right logo. Hold on a second.
Hard to say.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah. That's funny. Before we get off this motorcycle topic, let me play Ray's motorcycle. Like he got his motorcycle recently repaired, and it's now fully working. We got the video. Let's play a little sound bite for everybody to enjoy.
Hey Ray, got your baby together there yesterday. Looking good.
Look at that.
Fired up. I had to fire up there a few minutes ago, so she's still warm. Oh, she'll be good again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, free for drive in a few minutes. Everything going okay, and maybe pop it out to either Sunday evening or Monday. Okay, Ray, chat to you soon. Cheers. Bye bye. Oh, happy Christmas if I don't see you beforehand, but I'm sure I will. Take it easy. Cheers.
That's some serious horsepower there.
I think he had said earlier in the chat that he might be selling it now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's sad to hear. He's got it. Oh no. got it nicely.
Bikes are like watches. They can be fluid. You can kind of float from one to the other. My brother's really good at taking and turning a very inexpensive little investment bike and kind of through a process of a bunch of flips end up building up to a pretty good bike. And then, and along the way he enjoys each and every one of them.
Oh,
That's good.
yeah, that's a cool way to make some money, refurbishing.
He just has fun with it. It's not, if he makes money, he turns it around into just that much of a better motorcycle for the next one.
Yeah.
And, now he's constantly buying and selling motorcycles. I can't ever even keep track of what he's riding.
Nice.
It's a hobby.
Oh, yeah, it's like a hobby and a great way to make some passive income. Just turn. It's kind of like what Mr. Beast said he does. Every video he makes, he just spends all that money to make the next video.
Yeah,
it just keeps going, like from one to the next one, and just enjoying life.
Is this Ray Ray's bike?
Yeah,
on the rock.
Yeah, it's got it nicely protected. I don't know if I should be showing it like that.
Yeah,
But
shows neighborhood.
Yeah.
I like the yellow dial with the brown.
Let's take a look at these Seikos. Yeah, this is impressive collection. Wow. 4 models, 62 moss with very creative colors. It's like the sunset. Oh, the orange one. Look
What
at that.
movement are these using?
What movement?
Yeah.
The problem with Seiko, they don't have very accurate movements unless you spend $3,000 upwards.
Is it the 6R?
Something like that.
6R
40 seconds out or something, yeah.
6R55, Tim?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are 3-day power reserve.
That's not bad.
And I think they are pretty good tolerances as far as plus or minus so many seconds per day as well.
No.
It's the same as
it's like 40 seconds a day variation.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google it, Timmy. Look, unless you're spending $3,000 and upwards on a Seiko, the movements, the regulation is terrible.
But is there really that much difference between 20 seconds per day and 2 seconds per day?
Big difference. If it's 2 seconds a day and you wear your watch every day, you only really need to adjust the timing once or twice a month. But if you're 40 seconds out a day, all it takes is 2 or 3 days, and then your watch will be so out of time you'll have to adjust it because you won't be able to rely on the time.
Yeah, but if you have a bigger collection where you rotate through a lot of watches and you're only going to wear this watch for 3, 4, maybe 1 week before you switch over to a different one, then it doesn't really matter.
But it's if your timekeeping is more than 30 seconds out, then it will affect you being late, won't it?
Yeah. They don't say how accurate.
I'm trying to remember what my SPB 455, the 100th anniversary 62 Moss, that gray dialed one. I'm trying to remember what movement it has.
You can vote. Hold on a second. They might not all be available. How many times have you looked at a new watch and thought you'd do it differently? That's something all of us watching enthusiasts do. Yes, even at the offices, we have our own ideas about some new releases. How many times have we read a comment section? The brand should ask its fan base, or brand X should leave the creative department in the hands of collectors. Well, now is your chance to express your opinion. For once, Seiko is not going to keep a secret about its next release. On the contrary, it gives you the opportunity to vote and decide on the upcoming 2026 Prospects 1965 diver should look like. So, ladies and gentlemen, cast your vote. Oh my God. They're not all available. I thought they were all available. But you have to go here to vote. Cast your vote. Guys, we have to vote. The community Needs to cast the vote. How do we vote? Do I press on the watch? No. Cast the
Timmy,
vote.
what do you think of the colors? What would you the red is? Would you get the red, or is it too much?
The red. Oh, here we go. This is what the voting page looks like. Select your region of residence, North America. Select your age group. What does that matter? But okay. Select your gender. This is going to dox my true gender, but I am male. Let's see here. We got 4 colors. Guys, let me know in the should I make a poll of our own and then I'll vote whatever whatever the community chooses. How's that sound? Sounds like a cool idea. Let's see. Which color do of Seiko do you prefer? Yellow, blue, green, or red? Guys, vote. Vote in the poll. The poll is now live. And if you're enjoying the live stream, you can send the super chat. I'm going to try to buy myself one of those Richard Mille motorcycles with the proceeds. And if we can't fundraise enough money, I'll use it towards rent. Oh, yeah, that's the real deal. The proper 62 Moss. That's probably the only Seiko anyone would ever need if they wanted just one. It's got so much.
I had to look. It does have the same 6R55 movement.
Yeah, yeah. You see, it's got the window at 4:30, right? Window at 4:30. It's got that slight sunburst. Very nice. But you have the kind of the original classic reimagination of the
That's
original,
nice.
right?
Is
Look
that
at the freaking quality. Is that a ceramic bezel?
Yeah, it's ceramic.
Oh my god.
Okay.
If I can get it to
Rhodium dial, right?
It's listed as a gray
Well, that's not
dial.
too bad. That's all right. Okay, that's if you're lucky. Yeah, if you're lucky, sometimes they run like +5 seconds. If you're unlucky, you've got a problem. You'll have to regulate it. But that's a lovely dial. Is that rhodium dial? Beautiful.
They just call it a gray sunburst dial. It's the SPB 455. It was their limited edition of when they released the 455 a year ago. This one was a special or limited. I think it's a limited edition. I think they're numbered. No, just special edition. But same watch, just plain dial.
How often do you wear that? Do you wear it?
I wear it a lot.
Oh, right. How is the timekeeping?
You know, I don't hack it every day, so.
But you can still tell the time relatively okay. It works.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
I mean, I'm not
okay.
syncing up with satellites and orchestrating, submersible assaults on a beachhead or something where I need to be, synced up and super accurate. It's probably not as accurate as my Tudor, but
yeah, but it can do its job.
Yeah, it's certainly better than like my SKX 007.
No worries. Oh, SKX. They don't do that anymore, do they? Or they've got a new version of it that looks so different.
Yeah, no, they don't do the SKX anymore. Now they're all the Series 5, I think.
It's a shame because the SKX was an icon of a watch.
I think the 62 Moss is probably better than the SKX. SKX is kind of known as the affordable Seiko diver watch, whereas the 62 Moss is their like super refined one, because the level of finish in that 62 Moss that you got there, Chris. How much did you pay for it, by the way?
It was $1,100.
$1,100, but that is just the finish. Is it much worse than the Tudor over there? That's 4,000.
It's as outside of the clasp itself, it is definitely, it is definitely on par with like the Black Bay 58. It wears wonderful. It's thinner than the previous iterations had been. I also want to say it's like a millimeter smaller in diameter than the previous versions, like the 143 and stuff. No, it's a fantastic. I love wearing it. It's a great watch. The clasp is typical Seiko garbage, but on wrist it wears really nice.
If it's thin, it would be so much more comfortable.
Yeah, it's thinner. I mean, it wears like a classic skin diver. It's just mildly.
You can see. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah,
the crystal is nice.
Drilled lugs, mildly, slightly domed crystal. It just.
Wow.
It's a great watch.
It's nice lugs, and the bracelet. The bracelet is really good quality. So how do they fuck up the clasp? No, it's just across the Seiko and Grand Seiko. Grand Seiko doesn't have great buckles either.
I don't know why they go cheap. Everyone says, well, it's so they can keep the prices down, and I don't think that's true because there's a lot cheaper watches out there with much better bracelets or better clasps. So I don't know.
If you think about it, buckle might be the most important part of the wristwatch because it's used daily at least twice, whereas some other features, you're not going to be using as often.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
It plays a lot into the comfort. It counterbalances the head, all that. Yep.
House just says he wore Seikos since 1970s. Those were the golden age of the brand.
Yeah.
But I think they should make all 4 of these. They look really fun. That they would also play into the Oyster Perpetual kind of a lineup, right? It will be a Seiko's answer to Rolex's Oyster Perpetual beautiful colors.
What do you think of the colors then, one by one?
I think each one is freaking fantastic. They're all of these colors are 10 out of 10. The yellow one with brown.
Yeah, it's nice.
That looks beautiful. Then you got Tiffany blue, classic, modern, that's a necessary color in every wristwatch collection nowadays. Then you got the green. The green is really important in 2025. If you have a brand and you haven't released a green version of your watch, I don't know what you're doing. And then the red one is looking forward because there's not a lot of those red watches. Tudor just came out with the red watch. It's really popular, I think. So, and if you think about it, that new Tudor with the Tiffany blue, right? That looks very much like the Seiko. What the heck are they waiting for? Where do we need to choose between the 4? They should have gave us like 25 choices and then asked us to narrow it down to 4 colors. It's silly. This is a silly choice. Very silly choice. Let's see it. Guys, the watch community has spoken. They want me to vote for the blue one. And I kind of like the blue one as well. Daytime blue.
They're all nice. It's hard to pick. What color would you actually wear the most? I don't think you'd wear the red the most. The blue, the yellow, and then the green, probably. And red last.
I'm just gonna say I want all 4. What is this?
I think the yellow one first, then the green.
Because they all.
Yeah, I try to look at it like which ones would I actually wear. I mean, it'd be fun to have the red one in the watch box, but I don't think I'd
would
wear
you wear
it that
it?
often.
That's the thing. It's too striking, isn't it?
I have the red Shuiru or whatever samurai, the vermilion red, and I never wear it.
Oh.
Yeah, that yellow or the blue.
Isn't the blue a bit feminine though? It's a bit
I don't
girly
think so.
looking. No? Fair enough.
Confirmation. Submit vote. Boom. I voted. Have you voted, guys? Everybody, please go submit your vote. Your vote counts. This is not a rigged election. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I would really appreciate if everybody would take a small second out of their day and cast a vote for the Seiko. Vote for the blue one, the Tiffany blue. It's beautiful. Oh, they have another one. Look at this, a Seiko GMT Prospects.
Yeah,
That
it's
looks
their
nice.
GMT they've had for a little while now. They're cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks really nice. The white with the blue bezel, very subtle. Let's see here. Oh, there's they have the standard black one. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's the black version of mine.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, look at this. They got a picture of New York City in the background. What is it? Is it they're using like GPS location based where you at to put the city in the background that appeal, that you're in?
Or just because New York's a big city and the skyline is pretty at sunset.
Yeah, it's cool. New York City is cool. And by the way, look at this. You see, if you notice here, there's tall buildings at the tip of the island, and then past like Wall Street or something. There's no more tall buildings, and the tall buildings don't resume until like Grand Central, like 40 something street. You see it? There's all short buildings here because there's really hard rock on the tip of the island that they're able to build the buildings on, and then it gets like soft, so they can't do really tall building, and then again it gets really hard later. Interesting. Like this picture perfectly describes New York. So cool. And there's UN, the United Nations. Here.
Hmm.
It's pretty freaking cool.
I love the yellow and the red, the bezel, brown bezel.
Like the brown bezel.
Yeah, I like that.
The black one is, I think, is a little bit
It's
too
just the
boring.
standard. Yeah.
I like the one that Chris has more. It's got some twist to it. Yeah. It's not too much, but it's just very gentle, right? It's just like golden with very slight brown. Very cool. Look at that. 62 moss. It's a proper watch. Mickey says, I know what you mean. Yeah, shout out to Mickey. Let's see here. Tim, Seiko is not giving you a sample watch, no matter how nice of a comment you leave.
What's his name? Brendan's going to get one, isn't he? Boswell.
By the way, I heard that Brenny is under attack by a lot of these gray market dealers that has been exposing. They're trying to take him down. He even created a second channel just in case. Yeah, because he's been under fire.
Well, I'm not surprised the tricks they pull. Yeah, gray market is
Yeah. No, he showed me some evidence. Mr. Tudor to you, wowzers! $10 super chat towards the Richard Mille motorcycle. Really appreciate your donation. When I think of Pelagos, I don't think of a dive watch. The Pelagos is completely in its own class, unrelated to any standard dive watch. There is no comparison in my thinking. Fact. Boom, there you go. Facts are facts. Thank you so much, Mr. Tudor to you. You know, Mr. Tudor to you, he's got the gold Black Bay. Doesn't fuck around.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
He's the full gold that they released a year or so ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
How much is that? The full gold one must be thousands and thousands if it's fully
around
gold.
30 or something like that for a full gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big hunk of gold.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not.
It's not a
Not really
Rolex.
appreciated. So he got it at a great great deal.
That's even better. Yeah, that Tudor looks nice on that strap. I like it.
The nicest thing with especially this Pelagos, is the dial is so shallow beneath that crystal.
It's flat almost. It's slightly domed, not too
It almost
much.
looks like the dial's level with the bezel surface.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
That strap looks so nice with it. It goes so well.
That's the stock Velcro strap.
Okay.
Yep. That's really well made. I think the Pelagos line is, Tudor's cutting edge for sure. I mean, you're seeing all kinds of different variations in the carbon and the chronos and the dive versions and stuff. I think that's.
And in titanium, it's so light.
Yeah.
I was actually so I have a question. Okay, I'm trying to make a decision right now, which watch I'm gonna make like my sports watch. I'm thinking maybe I just keep the Daytona because it is on the smaller side, so it doesn't weigh much as it is, or maybe I should get a titanium watch for like running and jogging, because I've really been loving what Tudor is doing with kind of with their cycling team. They're sponsoring Tour de France team, and just generally the Pelagos 39.
Yeah.
Yep.
That watch, that is such a great beater.
Oh yeah. I would have the Pelagos 39 if I didn't have my Black Bay 54. I just can't justify, because they're kind of the same.
Yeah,
they're not,
yeah.
but they are, and I'll end up with the 39. I know I will. I talk myself out of it, and it's like, I already have it with the Black Bay 54. I don't need another one. And but I do like the 39. It wears so good. It weighs nothing.
Yeah.
It's the perfect. It's got the square indices, the full snowflake dial. And it just has that great dark gray titanium finish.
Yeah, so it's quite a conundrum. Oh, look at that red cherry one. Fuck, that's good. That might be the best Black Bay 58 on the market right now.
It looks pretty good in real life.
Yeah. You seen it?
Yeah. Yep. My AD had one last time I was there.
It's the first Black Bay 58 on the Jubilee bracelet.
No, the black one, the monochrome.
No, the black. No,
like Kleiner has.
No. He has the 41. This is
is
the
that a
Black Bay
40?
58.
Are those 41? So
yeah. No, I mean like the Black Bay 58, because other models, they were the Black Bay, the blue one,
the heritage version.
Yeah, the heritage, the first black one with the red triangle. That one has a really old bracelet, and then the blue one also had the old bracelet. Then what did they do? They made the gold one. The gold one, first they released it on a leather strap, then they added the bracelet to it. But then again, those bracelets are oysters. See, they're all oyster, and the cherry is where the Jubilee starts. Hey, speaking of the dive masters, hey, hey, not so sober sailor. My God,
he's gone to using signs.
God, it's Ray is joining us from.
Shut up, Tim.
Cave.
Shut up, Tim.
Oh,
he's telling you shut up.
I'll be quiet. Pray. The others. Pray the others.
Jesus.
Fucking.
Play the other fucking.
Play the other fucking. Bike. play the other fucking bike. Where's the other fucking bike? I was looking for it. Hold on a second. Let me check.
Thanks for the jumper, Ray. It's really cool. Like super cool. I mean that. I'm not just saying it. It's really cool. Appreciate it.
Where is it? Ray, I got the Aaron sheep picture. Aaron sheep bespoke. Aaron bespoke sheep wool sweaters. There's no other video. There's no other video, Ray. Oh, wait a second. No, I think I have the other video. Oh, yeah, I see. Hold on a second. I got it. Ray. Sorry about that. Ray. Coming from the movie called Hills Have Eyes. Have you guys seen the movie Hills Have Eyes?
No. Yeah, a long time ago.
It's Ray live from the movie set, but real. Here we go.
Thanks, Tim G.
Loading. Hey, shout out to Tim G. Tim G's in the chat.
Super chat.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Oh, that's his
loading. Oh shit! Wow, Tim G, $5 super chat. Maroon 5, Cold, featuring Future. AP Girl and I are enjoying the show. My wife's channel is awesome. G-Shock too. Yeah, it's very relaxing watching G-Shock.
Tim G's really okay. AP Girl rocks.
Yeah. AP Girl, come back. We need her for a follow-up interview. Interview 2.0. Okay, here we go. Oh, Ray's got his beer ready to go. Very cool. Hey, if somebody donates $50, I'll open one of the bottle of what's it called? I have a beer in the fridge. What are they called? I forgot the name. Never mind. Forget about it. Here we go. Let's watch the.
Got me baby back. Morning, Dingo. Love the watch. I hope she appreciates it. Here's my baby. She's been in storage for 5 years. That's my baby. Torn hamstring at the moment, so just playing with her. Leave me coffee down.
Yes. Ray. Wow, that sounds like the proper deal. You don't need, insane speeds. It's all about feel.
Smooth.
Yeah, it's how the motorcycle makes you feel, and like just hearing that noise just sends shivers down my spine. Yeah, you know,
Sounds good, Ray.
ooh, trouble is coming down the road. Trouble is coming. I love it. I love it.
Well,
Nice.
it's a Yamaha, isn't it, Ray? With like a Harley engine in it or something. You were saying? Yeah. So when that bike's running, it sounds completely different than what it should. You're looking at a Yamaha, but you're hearing something completely different. It's kind of weird, but it's cool. It's super cool. It's hot rodded out.
Mm. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Completely different from. You see, there's so much diversity in the motorcycle world. I think we try to classify. I think that's kind of what Kleiner went through the whole evolution of his opinion on this Richard Mille bike, and I think all of us did. Because at first we didn't understand it, and then we discovered what it's all about, and now we understand. There's different bikes, and they're going to make you feel different things. Okay, there's for different purposes, right? There's a motorcycle, if you want to win a race, and then there's motorcycle that when you just want to, kick back and just cruise. Okay. Silence of the Lambs. That's right, Dr. Bob. Yeah, thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray, for sending that clip. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna play that clip. Like, whenever we talk when motorcycles are brought up,
Edit it into a loop.
yeah, it's just a great drop. Like, hey, you know what? Let's just take a pause, everybody. Let's just listen to this motorcycle go off. It's the cool. I'm so calm right now. Oh, what a fantastic.
Yeah, what kind of gummies were in that multivitamin bottle?
No gummies. I stopped doing it. I haven't done gummies for a while.
Good for you.
I quit. It's I quit drinking. I quit a lot. I quit sugar too.
Now you said that those multivitamins you were taking didn't have the percentages. If you also noticed, I don't know if you caught this, but your servings 2 gummies per. Right, you take 2 at a time, not just one.
Which gummies?
Those multivitamin equate, whatever they are.
No, these are one a day.
That's the name brand. Look on the back. Serving size 2 gummies.
No. I think the fish oil serving size is 3 actually.
Look at the equate, Tim. That blue bottle you have.
This one?
Yeah. The one a day. I'm sorry. What's the serving size?
Oh, it's just one. It says
just one per. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of those are 2 per.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed
up. Oh,
up.
it's a tablet. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not a gummy.
No.
Okay.
No. These are just hardcore, run of the mill.
Mr. G-Shock's asleep.
Oh, sorry.
God.
Be quiet. I just want to be cool. Yeah, and I put them in this neat container, and also this is how I know which day it is because I just
it's whatever works. If it works, it works.
It's a way to keep track of the day. Some people use the phone to check the day. Some people set the correct date on their phone. I just use the vitamin caddy. It's very convenient too. I don't know if it helps. It's not
Tim
like
picked this tip up from this little hack from his local senior center.
Exactly. Yeah. I was teaching them how to do it because a lot of them they have problems, but they have to take like Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I was telling them like, you don't have to fill up the whole thing. You just put the days that the ones that you're taking. You set them for a week ahead, and it saves so much trouble. Because think about it. All right, think about how much time this saves. Okay, if I have to take these every day, then I have to open this bottle every single day, and I've got 5 bottles here. I got the magnesium. Well, actually, magnesium really good. I would recommend this to anyone who's doing any amount of
holy shit, Ray.
exercise.
Oh my God, that's scary.
Wow. Holy shit.
That's his ring, I think, but Jesus.
I think we might have a matching. We might have a matching ring.
Oh, yep, there it is. This stream's taking a weird turn. I might have to hop off.
Ooh, scary. Yeah. What do you think? This is a Ralph Lauren bracelet. I'm a certified biker now. I'm gonna join the club. Join the club, baby. What do you think? I'm too fat to wear these things. They just don't look cool.
No, you're losing it. Didn't you post something that you're just broke below 200?
I did today, guys. Today is officially the day that I broke the 200-pound ceiling. I'm 199.9 pounds. If it's gonna focus,
that's good.
Yeah,
it's a big deal.
It's a major progress.
Lose it safe, lose it healthy, and
yeah,
doing
it the right way, 1 pound at a time. I'm pushing water. Right, this is what I'm doing. 10,000 steps, 2 liters of water a day. Take the vitamins. Eat fresh food. No more processed nonsense. No more just fucking stuffing my face. Just control. Just eat as much as the body needs. I had to flip the script in my brain. I had to realize that I'm not a freaking baboon. I'm not an animal, right? This is what animals do. Animals, they go by instinct. Oh, they feel hungry, they go eat. They feel horny, they go fuck. They feel sleepy, they go sleep. I'm not an animal. I could decide, what to do and dedicate and slot my time how to benefit me in the long term. So I've done those little adjustments, and now I'm on the new track, on the new a new path. I hope this is going to translate not just into better health for myself, but also I'll be a better host of the live streams. Not right away, but like I'm hoping that I'll take this discipline that I developed from losing weight and translate it into live streams. Make the live streams better.
It's all a process.
Yeah, it starts with the first step, though. Nothing was ever achieved without taking the first step.
You read that somewhere.
I read a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off, Tim.
Yeah.
It's getting hot out here in the garage. I'm not getting
Chris?
accomplished what I was gonna do. I got to get that green bike started up. It hasn't ran for over a year, so.
Chris, thank you so much for joining us on this motorcycle special. What a great opportunity for us to catch up, talk motorcycles. Got Ray here with his motorcycle. It was good talking about the Richard Mille. Get your actual motorcyclists, true motorcyclist opinion. Because
I think Kleiner summed it up when he said, technically the bike's kind of meh, but visually it's stunning, and that's kind of RM.
Yeah.
Technically they're meh, but visually RMs, they're really pretty kind of cool once you start looking at the details and stuff. So it fits. The price fits, and what the thing is fits, and it'll be cool to see what they do. On the website, Brough Superior has a couple different models it look like, besides just the RM version. So it'll be interesting to see what those are actually priced at.
Yeah, it would be cool to see one someday in real life. Maybe we're not going to see them on the street, but at some type of a
RM
show.
doesn't attend any of those kind of watches and wonder shows or anything, do they? Or do they attend to buy?
No, they do their own shows.
Yeah.
They had actually a show, Ferrari exhibition in the Hamptons last year.
Well, I bet you can expect something similar with this bike eventually here, some type of event, and it'll center around that motorcycle.
Yeah, I bet they're going to be at some kind of a motorcycle event. There's some
Marcus,
kind of
get our boy Timmy into that show.
yeah. Actually, I think Marcus said he'll try to get me into some Leica event on the Hamptons. So I'll try to
Yeah.
attend it.
Yeah,
Could be
Leica
cool.
stuff's pretty cool. He's been busy doing a lot of Leica events here recently.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's a huge Leica enthusiast. He was actually at that place where they took the world's first Leica picture.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. It's crazy. Have you tried the Leica app on your phone?
At the Lux
For the photography app. They have a photo app,
Yeah,
camera
but you have
app
to
or
pay
whatever.
for it. Yeah, the
Yeah, you
camera.
do. But did you try it out the free version you get like
35
36 shots
pictures.
or something? Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I have it. Here, I'll show
It's
you.
pretty cool.
It's very cool. It might be actually even worth the money because
Yeah,
the
that's it.
pictures
Yeah,
that come
good
out
man.
are really nice.
I like the way it renders depth of field.
Mhm.
It does a really good job. I mean, it's all software, but it doesn't look like it's software.
Yeah, because these digital cameras, it's all software.
Yeah.
So it's how you program the software that matters.
Yeah, their camera
So
app's pretty sweet.
yeah, the processing is everything. So they just took Apple's kind of been shitty with their picture processing lately. Something's wrong with the camera. It
Yeah,
used to always be really good. Now I get this issue where I'll take a picture and then whenever I look at it on the camera, it just like brightens up the bright spots.
right.
What the fuck is that?
Overexposes it,
Yeah.
over
Yeah, like
sharpens, and
yeah, it just looks super unnatural and kind of blown out. The shiny part, and then some pictures are really dark. Like, sometimes I don't double check. Like I took this picture, like so here. Yeah, I took this picture over here in the corner at
oh
the
yeah,
shop. You
yeah,
see how much darker it is? Because the other
yeah,
pictures are taken with with the camera, but then that's the one taken with the phone. And you can see how much darker it is compared to other pictures.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What happened? Yeah, and then like it does really bad. Like for example, here's a good example. The soda can
Is focused.
somehow is blown up. Like
Oh,
they
okay,
highlight.
right. Yeah, the
Yeah,
highlights in the can are blown
yeah,
out.
like metal parts get really blown up. Oh yeah, here. This is a great example.
Yep.
The edges of the watches get really blown up, like way
Yep.
too much. Kind of hard.
Kind
Actually, it
kind
doesn't
kind of like
show
Ray
up.
Ray's face right now. Look at the edges of his face; they're all
Yeah.
blown
You
out.
see how the edges of Ray Ray's face? That's what it does to all the pictures. What the hell?
All right, Tim. I'm gonna hop
Ridiculous.
off. I'll keep watching
All
though while I kick this bike up and get it
right. All
going.
right. Chris, take
Thanks.
care. I'm gonna take a look at a few more things here.
Yep. Ray, take care. Thank you for the jumper again, Ray. Appreciate it very much. Can't wait to wear it this fall.
Mm.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Take care, Ray. Take care, Chris.
Yep.
We're gonna take a look here at the new indie brand called Block RG that presents a new radical stealth tourbillon. And the only reason we're talking about it is because it kind of looks like an RM, kind of looks like the motorcycle that we saw earlier today. And it is an interesting looking new watch. I want you to guys try and guess what they want to charge for this watch. You can see here. I mean, it does look kind of impressive. There's like a sapphire dial, sapphire crystal like case. Very strange design. Let me read the little bit introduction here for you guys. Block RG is a new indie watch brand with a vision to create high-end futuristic watches unlike anything else on the market. The project was initiated by uh, Romas Gimbutis. I don't know what that is. An entrepreneur with an extensive expertise in watches. Wow. Who brought together a collection of talent, a collective of talented and creative minds to explore beyond the boundaries of traditional watchmaking. At the helm of their first design are Fabrique Gonnet and Oliver Liu of Edge Design in Lausanne. Meet the Block RG Stealth, a horological UFO inspired by science fiction and stealth fighters, such as the Lockheed F117 Nighthawk. Damn, that's a serious looking watch. It doesn't look like a shitter. Actually, it looks like a super high end, high quality construction. Let me show you guys some of these pictures around. You'll see there's a lot of RM elements in it, kind of a tonneau K shape, right? But there's also inspiration from other places. It's kind of maybe it's got a little bit of that work in it. As for the watch, it's got a power reserve here at 12 o'clock, hours and minutes, and a fat ass tourbillon. Does it need this big tourbillon? I don't know. But there's a look on the wrist. It's a very elegant looking watch. Not too bad. Very small footprint for what this watch is. So very high quality construction all around. All custom sapphires, right? The way that it's cut out, just the whole thing is just out of control. It's limited to 9 pieces, and this is a number 2 out of 9. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, G-Shock Watch fan passed out. Yeah, I'll try to talk in a very smooth voice to not wake him up. Block RG watches are about radical, unconventional techniques, guys. Radical and unconventional. And mechanical watchmaking. As its name suggests, the designs are their first model. The Block RG Stealth is inspired by stealth aircraft F117 Nighthawk. This article is repeating the same thing twice. It's just terrible writing. Just like these, it stands out with an aggressive angular design. Its visually striking geometry is composed of flat surfaces, while multiple sapphire crystals allow you to discover the intricacies of its architectural skeletonized movement. But more details on that later. Okay, look, I don't think we need to know any more than that. Let me go to the spec sheet. Oh, it costs 375,000 euros. 375,000 euros. It's expensive. But here's the spec. It's 46.7 millimeters in length, 36.7 in width. It's got 13.89 millimeters of thickness. It's made of titanium or 18 karat pink gold and sapphire case. It's water resistant, unfortunately, to only 30 meters. It's a hand wound mechanical movement. Manufactured in collaboration with Telos. 187 parts, 92 joules, 28.8 vibrations per hour. 4 days power reserve, which is pretty nice. Hours, minutes, seconds on the tourbillon and the power reserve indicator. Oh, the seconds is a tourbillon. I see. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's like a running seconds. It's a very simple watch, to be honest, for what they're asking. Fuck me dead. 375,000. See, I think these guys don't understand that they're just trying to copy Richard Mille. Oh, this is their other watches. Look at this. Gimbitus. What the fuck? This looks very similar to Richard Mille blended with a Frank Mueller. Look at that. Very impressive. Gimbitus, is it really the same company? Let's see. Gimbitus, indie brand, Block RG. Oh yeah, no, these are different. Different. I don't know why they're bringing this stuff in. Look, this entrepreneur, he has one fundamental misunderstanding. Richard Mille is not so much about this incredible craftsmanship. Like the craftsmanship is great, and this is probably uh, made to equal degree, but Richard Mille spends millions on marketing, and these guys don't. So nobody cares. Hey, speaking of people that care, Daniel Katz.
One particular mistake by Daniel Katz. There's
Your
one.
fundamental mistake.
Hi, sailor. One particular fault by Daniel Katz is dropping his wallet in the foyer.
What?
Yeah, but
You dropped your food in the foyer?
The wallet.
The wallet. Oh no! Did you pick it up or you lost it?
No, someone called me and says, "I got your wallet." How do you like that?
Wow, you got lucky this time.
I got lucky this time. Yeah, just like the box for the Habrin, right?
That's yeah.
I don't want to get off topic.
You can't you can't keep getting this lucky, Daniel. One day you're gonna lose your wallet, and then you're gonna lose your sanity.
Well, I lost my. Look, we're talking about Mueller. Let's not get off.
Mueller, Frank Mueller.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about this one, Block RG. This is a new brand that's sprung up to try and compete against Richard Mille. But I was making a point that, like Richard Mille, yeah, it's technologically maybe this one is even. Let's just say it is. Let's just give him that. Let's just say this is better than Richard Mille technologically. Yeah. But the thing is, what Richard Mille has that this brand doesn't is that Richard Mille is on the wrist of Lewis Hamilton. It's on the wrist of Bubba Watson. Yeah. Richard Mille is on the wrist of all kinds of celebrities. It's on the wrist of John Mayer, or it's on the wrist of whoever, all kinds of top level celebrities.
Right.
This thing isn't, and unfortunately, it doesn't matter how much people want to try and convince themselves that Richard Mille's are really advanced. That's not why people buy it. People don't buy Richard Mille because it's advanced. They buy it because they want to be a step closer to the celebrities. Maybe some people buy it because it's technologically advanced, but those are very rare.
Tim, you're talking about one particular market.
He's a flex.
Richard Mille started. Hold on. Richard Mille started at the beginning like everybody else, and I don't know if he had celebrities right at the beginning. He might have. He's a promoter. He was a top marketing guy, Richard Mille. He worked for another company or other companies, and he started to start his own look. Okay, what's my soulmate's apartment? Okay,
my roommate.
Okay.
Oh, he's at this roommate's apartment.
Soulmate.
That's soulmate. Oh, soulmates. Wow, I never heard of such a phrase. Soulmates. I know of a roommate and the housekeeper on the
bring it over
on the margins on
the mainland to sell.
Oh my God! Ray is on the mainland selling his motorcycle.
Oh, I see. That's what.
No way.
Okay, that's a way. You say no way.
Oh my
that's
God.
A way. Okay.
What a coincidence.
Oh.
What? It's a coincidence of a lifetime.
Okay.
Movie
time. Oh,
movie
he's gonna
time.
watch a
Right.
movie. Okay.
You're gonna watch Jaws. What movie are you gonna watch? Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Ray.
Okay. Peace to you, man. Peace
You're
to
the
you.
man. You're the
All right.
man.
Thank you. All right. Okay.
Have a. It's late over there as well. And
Okay. It's
wake
like
up early.
he's got his whiskey or whatever it is. What is it? Bun.
If anybody wants to buy Ray's motorcycle, get in touch with me, or I'll put you in touch with Ray.
Ginger beer. Okay. Ginger beer. Okay. Okay.
It's very healthy.
Ginger beer. 2 points. Ginger beer. Ginger beer. Top end ginger beer. Where were we? Oh yeah. So what I'm saying is, he may have already approached when he started the Richard Mille brand with celebrities. I don't know what kind of funds he had to start with, but every watch company starts off somewhere. And if this, I don't know anything about this block RG, but if they're attempting at a reasonable luxury price to come up with something different, why not? I don't think it's always for someone to flex or be with a with someone else that had that thing like Tom Hanks got a house in Greece, in that island of Greece, and all of a sudden a bunch of hangers on with a lot of money went over. And there's not everybody like that has money, but they went over to live there and buy a house and put up their swimming pool to say
to
they're
live
with
next
them.
to Tom Hanks.
No, they just want to be near this hero, Tom Hanks, and they bought a place around where he was. Now, that's a certain market, but that's not everybody that does that. This company wants to reach out to whoever that's willing to afford a luxury brand, probably a top movement, and not really worry about competing with Richard Mille, although maybe the article says something about that. I don't know. I think there's more than one market segment here. It's not just for flexing. That's all I'm saying.
That's the thing. I don't think this is a flex brand. I think they're actually trying to make something very kind of technologically advanced. But 375,000.
Oh, really?
Get fucked. Yeah.
No, you might have a point there. If they're starting to ask that right from the word go.
Yeah.
You might have a point there. Okay.
It's their first watch, and right off the get-go, 375,000.
I get it, Professor Tim.
Yeah. That's more than my net worth. That's more than my life is worth.
Yes, sir. No.
Okay. Do you understand? This is more than this one watch is worth more than my entire life.
Okay, Tim, I'm trying to read the article here.
Okay. This just goes to show you how worthless.
Stop it, Tim. Let's get into the article. I just wanted to read the article in monochrome about it. I've got it now on me in front of me. So if you want to just do verbal diarrhea for a few seconds while I try to read the article.
Yeah. Oh, while you're reading the article, while you're setting up, I'm just gonna do a quick shout out to a friend of the show, Andrew McQueen. He's a Harley enthusiast himself, and he's got a beautiful Harley as well. And he's gonna go for a ride tomorrow. Maybe he'll run into Ray. Then again, at mainland, I think Andrew is on the big island, whereas Ray is on the smaller island. There you can see the beautiful. Oh my God! Look at the lights there, triple headlamps, looking beautiful. Hydrostrad wants to know: would you rather own a Remy Cools or a Philip Pikulik? Wow. I think personally, I think I would own. It's not a fair question because Remy Cools, those are slightly more advanced watches, whereas Philip Pikulik, they're more affordable. They're like the affordable version of Remy Cools. So I would, if it was offered to me for free, I will take Remy Cools. If somebody put a gun to my head and said, Tim, you have to buy one, I'll buy a Philip Pikulik because it's cheaper. And it's great. just take a quick look there at the close-up of the engine. Wow, now that's clean. Look at that polished chrome. Oh my god. I love the blue as well. The blue, the chrome, and the leather. That's where it's at. And gorgeous. Gorgeous stuff. Guys, by the way, tomorrow we're gonna be drinking Sauvignon Blanc. So if you wanna join in the stream, have some wine with us, unwind, talk some watches.
Okay, I don't know what to say about that piece. It's really a steep price. They probably have. I don't know about the watch brand Tellus or whatever it's called. I guess they're top notch. I don't know enough about them. But if they fit in, like some piece of jewelry that people say, no, this is top end, like everything's done right, top watchmaker, the parts been put together. Some analyst, whoever it is, that's revered, says no. Who's a watchmaker, him or herself, says no. This is the real thing. Then there might be a few clients for this. I don't know, but that's a big gamble. I guess they've done their research. I don't know enough about this company.
It's a really high-end company. There's nothing on it. It's just a bunch of investors and entrepreneurs trying to basically seize the opportunity, but they're 4 years too late.
And Richard Mille.
And think about it.
Most Richard Milles don't even charge that much, do they? Oh wait,
yeah,
they do. They do. Sorry.
They do. Actually, most are more expensive. Up to $1 million, around $1 million.
Yeah. Sorry, forgot.
Yeah, they have expensive marketing budget. They have no choice. But this watch is inspired by F117 Nighthawk. Lockheed Martin, Daniel. I mean, the kind of clientele they're trying to appeal to? The military industrial complex.
Kojak? Secret Agent Kojak?
Secret Agent Kojak? No. Let me show you something, Daniel.
You tell me.
This is the kind of people that they're trying to impress. Yeah.
It's supposedly that's the Nighthawk? Is that the Nighthawk?
That's the Nighthawk, Daniel. Yeah.
Oh man. Ooh.
USA.
Okay.
F117 Nighthawk, baby.
Is the F1 or is it an FU?
It's a big FU to everyone. Maybe this is it. Let's see. Maybe there's not even images of it. Oh, is that F11 Nighthawk? I don't even know what it is. Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Well, I thought that was the bomb. Is it the bomber? Very hard to get pictures of F11 Nighthawk. Oh, there it is. That's the one. Oh, here it comes. No. This is 2 F15s. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. F22. Oh, it's a 2F. Oh, here. This is it. This is this one. It's this one. Here we go. They're coming. Watch this shit, Daniel. Oh, that's the F11 Nighthawk. Fuck! That's the one, with the angles,
It glides like an actual bird or some, like
gliding.
Like a real hawk, actually.
Yeah. And look at the angles. It's undetectable by radar.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, there's a second one, too. Oh, shit. This one comes in even closer to the ground. Look how low they're flying.
Can you show me one that crashes into the ground, Tim?
No, I don't think that happens. They got autopilots and yeah, they got auto systems there. Here's a Vandy 1. Looks like a piece of shit. And then oh shit, look at this. That's a B52. What the F?
That obliterates with its bombs, I guess, right?
It's like a nuclear bomber.
Or whatever it carries.
Yeah. Here's an F-16. F-16 never disappoints. It's just a workhorse. Hey, there we go. It's just a tactical striker. Just great all around. Low maintenance. Here's an F-18. Oh, F-18 is just cute.
I'm wondering if do you guys consider me high maintenance?
Yeah. You know who's lowest maintenance?
Oh, now I'm upset. I'm gonna have to leave now.
We got a couple more minutes. So maybe you want to stick around. I don't know. You want to chime in on this motorcycle?
I don't know much. Is this what?
I'm not going to be able to buy one. By the way,
is Watch Channel thinking of getting one?
No, I was thinking of getting one if I could get enough super chats. So
Yeah,
it's 200,000 for this thing. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You're loaded. You're gonna go get one, right?
No. Unfortunately, I was not able to raise the funds, so
okay.
I'm just gonna have to redirect the funds towards rent.
Right.
So it is what it is. It is what it is. But it's a pretty freaking cool bike.
Tim, how are you watching the show and hosting it and texting at the same time?
It's called multitasking.
Good God, Tim, that's pretty good.
It's multitasking, man. It's easy. I've got good with I got good at it. So 5 years of experience now. Yeah, but it's pretty cool bike.
Mike Lewis says you can hang the bike on the wall.
Yeah, that's what it's for. It's for hanging it on the wall thing. It's not really. It doesn't have. It doesn't have any of the lights. It doesn't have turn signals. It doesn't have any GPS. Nothing. It doesn't have even a fuel gauge. It's just a full-on track bike. We're just having fun. But before we end the stream, let me give you guys a piece of good news before we wrap it up over here.
Oh,
business
good news or unwanted advice?
No. Business news, according to Hodinkee, used watch market posts the best quarterly performance in 3 years as Rolex, Patek Philippe, Cartier, and Omega prices stabilize, according to Morgan Stanley. Second quarter prices show continued divergence between listed companies, brands, and independents on the used market, according to Morgan Stanley and Watch Charts. Okay. An index of prices for pre-owned Swiss luxury watches stabilized further in the second quarter, with key brands including Cartier, Omega, Rolex, and Patek Philippe outperforming the wider market and pacing declines to the slowest since the peak of the early 2022. According to Morgan Stanley and Watch Charts, the average price fell 0.3% from April to the end of June compared to the quarter before, representing a slight improvement from 0.4% decline in the first quarter, according to Morgan Stanley report, which uses secondary market prices data and brands market indices compiled by Watch Charts. That's the slowest rate of decline in more than 3 years, as buyers were willing to pay more for some pre-owned models, particularly those from 4 key blue chip brands, the report says. Supply levels for pre-owned Rolexes are normalizing, and absorption rates are recovering, while demand for mid-level brands such as Cartier, Omega, and IWC is growing and has neared record highs during the second quarter, according to the report.
That's like a Band-Aid effect. With what's going on around the world, I wouldn't be overly optimistic yet about things going back up again.
Mm-hmm. So here you could see that in the first quarter of 2022, the market went up by 17.6%, until it crashed. From growing, it dropped 9.6%. And then since then, it dropped 7%, 5%, 2%, 3%,
Oh, I see.
4%.
Oh, I see what you're
2.
saying.
See, it's all been dropping. It's kind of
Okay.
yeah, very unfortunate. But look, it also the market stabilization also has a lot to do with the watches that are being sold and the watches that are being curated, right? Um, but regardless, it's good to see there's stability now in the watch market rather than this, just ridiculous, incestuous growth that was just, fueled by promises that could have never been delivered upon. And Bitcoin really hit the new highs. Let's see, price of Bitcoin. Holy fuck! The Bitcoin is now 117,000. Wowzers! That's
What was it before?
incredible.
What was it before?
Well, it was 100,000 in January, 104,000 in January. Then it slipped down to 75,000. Now it's up to 117,000.
Oh.
Wow. That is incredible. This is all-time high for Bitcoin. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think, yeah, it's possible a lot of people are just, just putting all their money in Bitcoin just because everything else is so either slow or like you see the watch market stabilizing. It just means that there's no more money being made. At least there's no more money being lost in the watch market.
I
People are
just
kind of
I can't
breaking
get
over
over emotionally that Bitcoin doesn't represent anything but itself. Like, like I guess it's because of my age. I just
Well, it's kind of like religion, Daniel. You have to think about it. Bitcoin is a lot like religion. Why do people worship Jesus Christ or whatever? Right? It's because there's believers, right? They built the churches. They have their ministers who always talk about. Same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, they got their own ministers. They got conferences. They've got all kinds of speakers who talk very highly about it, that it's the next savior, and that's what happens. Bitcoin, for a lot of people, it replaced, because many people nowadays, they're no longer believe in religion, but believing in some kind of form of higher power is type of a basic human need, to believe in something higher. And Bitcoin has replaced that, I believe, for a lot of people. Have you seen these Bitcoin conferences?
No, yeah, just little hints of them. I haven't really seen that. But thanks for comparing Bitcoin to religion and spirituality.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing, because if you want to know whether you should believe it or not, is it going to be a big thing? Hey, there's a lot of people who are doing these conferences. Look at this. They got the Bitcoin 2025. They got speakers. They got all kinds of. See it? This guy looks like a minister. See, look. He wears a Bitcoin like. Look how he's dressed. Right. What does he remind you of?
Was it Elon?
No.
Oh, was it in Star Trek? Patrick Watson? Who am I? I don't know. Who's he supposed to represent? You think I should know who he looks like?
Daniel, come on, man.
Me?
Look at this guy. No. I'm just saying. Look at this guy and look at these guys.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Okay, you see it?
All right.
Look at this. They're kind of, you see it?
Emulating a father.
They're emulating, yeah. They're emulating that thing. They got the the Bitcoin thing, and they got commandments, right? There's the different commandments, the 10 commandments of the Bitcoin and stuff. And that's why it works. See? Oh, and then it's like, give creditors certainty in return for their capital, turn risk into yield. You see? And look at this, a confident man standing against the world. Compliance, create the best company you can within the rules of your market. You set your own rules. Look at this, mastering artificial. You're saying it's going to be somehow involved in the, artificial intelligence. It doesn't matter. The point is, there's people who are believing everything that they're saying, and they're putting, all their savings into Bitcoin, and it's working. That's how beliefs are built, So yeah, it's very powerful. The belief is very powerful, and it's kind of like Richard Mille, right? Why is Richard Mille powerful? Because they've got a lot of ambassadors, right? It's all about the ambassador. How many people are wearing Richard Mille's? A lot, and that's why it's worth a lot. So yeah, it's Bitcoin, same thing. Because people have like spare money or whatever, like the money that they maybe they not necessarily can buy anything with. They can't buy a car. It's not enough to buy a car. It's not enough to buy a house.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do with it? So they're and those people, they're like, oh, we can't do anything with it. Put it in Bitcoin. And it's what? It's working. It's really working. But yeah, we'll see it. We'll see where it goes. It's fascinating stuff. The prediction is that Bitcoin is gonna go to 1 million per Bitcoin. That's insane. That is insane. It's possible. It depends how much people put their money and trust into the coin. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, the watch market stabilized. That's good. Let's see here. Performance summary of Swiss watch brands. Oh, this is cool. So this is different brands and how they're performing. On the secondary market. This Tissot is actually doing really well on the secondary market. Patek Philippe, Cartier, Mido. Somehow Mido is a really big brand on the secondary market. Hamilton and Tudor. Tudor is like, breaking even. Omega's breaking even. Bulgari is breaking even. Rolex, they're minus 0.2%. You could just say that that's breaking even. Mont Blanc is minus 0.7%, and then everything else is kind of down to 2 to 3%. Interesting.
Okay, Tim, you know what? I'm going to go because, thanks to whoever said get with the program.
Get with the program, Daniel. Yeah. Why can't you just get with the program?
Yeah. Did you see who it was? I forgot who said that. It's one of our
That's what triggered you?
Yeah. I'm a bit triggered.
Okay. Daniel Katz was officially triggered by he doesn't want to get with the program.
I'll look into it, but I'm not going to throw everything and lose everything on Bitcoin because you can lose it as quickly as you make it. And that guru with that priest look, I just don't trust these guys. They're different.
It doesn't matter. The other Daniel, see, here's the thing. You see, what you don't understand is like that it works. There's a lot of people
I'm sure it does.
Thing works on. That's why you can trust it, because it works on a lot of other people. It might not work on you. Yeah. You don't want to take the risk, but can't you see it that, oh, wait a second. You have to see it from a third dimension, Daniel. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Tim.
It's not like I'm not putting my money, I don't have any money to put into Bitcoin. And whenever I put my money into Bitcoin, that's when it's going to crash. I just know it. Okay. Yeah. It's the law of the Tim Wright. The universe is set against me. Fubu was going great until I put my money into it, and then it shit its pants. So not like
Yeah. Yeah.
It's unfortunately it's too late for us, Daniel. So so it doesn't matter. And you're already you're set for life as it is. You don't have to put in anything.
I don't know, like whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, Tim.
Okay.
When we gonna
Okay.
close out a
Good
couple
night,
minutes?
Daniel. I'm gonna do 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
now.
If
Okay.
you want to stick around for 5 more
And
minutes.
I don't want to hear from the guy about get with the program. He's
Get with the
probably-
just get with the program, Daniel.
Yeah.
Why can't you just get with the program? What do we have to do? How can we convince you
Yeah. Okay.
to put
who
all of
knows?
your life savings into Bitcoin?
Yeah.
What do we have to do, Dan? What do I have to tell you?
Like anything else, newbie might make a little more sanity there. You know, he's trying to be funny. It is a bit of a gamble, but yeah.
Look, I don't know anything about Bitcoin. I'm not. I was told it was okay. You know, but
Yeah.
I just.
Where are you in Bitcoin? You had Fubu stock or something. What?
I had Fubu stock. I lost all my money in Fubu stock.
Okay,
I have to get rid of this couch first. Then I'm gonna do a collection review, and then I'm gonna sell a couple of my watches. Then I'll see. Maybe I'll buy a Bitcoin if it doesn't crash by then.
Yeah.
Oh, if it crashed, maybe I'll buy it on the cheap
before it falls apart. Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it won't fall apart. Maybe who fucking knows, man? The whole thing. It's for smart people. See, the Bitcoin, Daniel, what you have to understand.
Yeah.
It's for really smart and really stupid people. Because the smart people, they know when to buy, when to sell. And the really stupid people, they're gonna pad the bottom line. They'll put all their money into it, and they'll be the ones that will take the hit because they will sell too late because they'll be, out doing something. And by the time they come back and they look at the portfolio and the whole Bitcoin dropped 50%. And they were not there in time to sell it. So that's how it's gonna happen. So you need both. You need really smart people and the really, but you know what? Look, the more power to them. If you're buying Bitcoin, the more power to you. I'm rooting for you.
Right.
If you make millions, come back and you could tell us how much money you made. Would love to hear the success stories. I always love hearing stories of success. Right? I'm just trying to lose some weight. That's my success story. I'm not like, money. It's just I don't have enough money to play with money. So I'm not even gonna try.
Okay, let's try to leave an upbeat note now. That's
Yeah, I think that's the upbeat note.
Okay.
I try to win by losing some weight. That's my daily victory. If I can lose a couple of pounds by next week, by the way, Daniel, I'm below 200 pounds now.
Oh wow! Congratulations. Listen, I might lose some weight if I. What do you think? If I take off a little bit, if I lose my mind, would that lose some weight?
I don't think there was any mind to begin with. So.
Okay. All right. With that, we'll close off.
Yeah. With that, we'll close off, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Invest your money into Bitcoin if you want to become a millionaire. I'm just trying to lose some weight and not lose my mind. And Daniel never had mind to begin with. So we're we're on equal ground here.
Right.
Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to
cold enough to
sponsoring the exit music. If you guys want to support the show, extend a couple of dollars, either super chats, Venmo, or PayPal. I'll be back tomorrow for wine and watches. Take care, everybody.
There's something going on. I don't understand why you're so cold. Are we taking time or time out? I can't take the in between. Asking me for space here in my house. You don't know how to fuck with me. Acting like we're not together. After everything that we've been through. Sleeping up under the covers. I'm so far away from you, distant. When we're kissing, feel so different. Baby, tell me, how did you get so cold enough to chill my bones? It feels like I don't know you anymore. I don't understand why you're so cold. understand why you're so cold, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. I don't understand why you're so cold. What you holding on for? If you wanna leave, just leave. Why you wanna bite your tongue for? The silence is killing me. Acting like we're not together. If you don't want this, then what's the use? Sleeping up under the covers. I'm so far away from you, distant. Oh, when we're kissing, yeah. It feels so different. Yeah. Baby, tell me, how did you get so cold enough to chill my bones? It feels like I don't know you anymore. I don't understand why you're so cold to me. With every breath you breathe, I see there's something going on. I don't understand why you're so cold, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. I don't understand why you're so cold, yeah. Whoa, yeah. I don't understand why you're so cold.
Never thought that you was like this. I took the tag off and made you priceless. I just spent $500,000 on a chandelier. Now you try and cut me off like a light switch. Try and stay in our league. Saying that you need some time to breathe. Thinking that I'm sleeping on the 4-letter word, but the 4-letter word don't sleep. We going two separate ways. You ain't been acting the same. You gotta go, bro. Where your heart used to be, you go dig every day. I spent the 4 yards to the 2 door, cause I can't let my driver hear what you say. Can I try to get you spanked?
Baby, tell me, how did you get so cold enough to chill my bones? It feels like I don't know you anymore. I don't understand why you're so cold to me. With every breath you breathe, I see there's something going on. I don't understand why you're so cold. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. I don't understand why you're so cold. I don't understand why you're so cold.